Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us. Special show for you tonight. We are live, as always, from Los Angeles, and we've got 3 hours of incredible jewelry. This is not a show you want to miss, not even a minute, not a moment. We've got so many great pieces, really start to finish. So if you can stay with us for all 3 hours, you are going to be treated to a delight for the senses. And we've got so many special pieces, big clearance prices, amazing blowouts, but we also have a lot of brand new. And as I promised yesterday, we're actually going to feature some brand new designer pieces from a designer we have never actually been able to showcase before. So some really cool pieces that are going to be unlike anything we've ever had. We've got some really cool, there's one critter piece. It's going to be one of our, it's actually a full-on parrot. We've got a gorgeous, colorful, big personality piece. We also have some really unique styles. We've got a tricolor gold piece that's got a modern flair to it. We do have a big sapphire piece as well that's going to have a lot of great sapphires and a really special stone in the middle. It's just going to be nonstop. It is going to be a delight. And we've got beautiful high-end museum pieces that we're clearing out. So if you've wanted the 2-carat certified VS yellow diamond, it's here. If you want a big Paraiba, it's here. If you'd like to have one of our largest bicolor tourmalines we've ever had, it's here as well. And even Padparasha. I've got one of our most affordable Padparashas we've ever seen before. I am loving it. We're going to see that. It comes with a cert as well. And then how about top of the hours? We're going to see some of our most unique diamond pieces we've ever had. We do have tanzanite, of course. We do have a yellow diamond. I actually have a 221 here tonight. That's a little more unusual because we've seen the 2. We've seen the 3, but very rarely do we get that in between size, which is still really important because it's going to give you so much more rarity than just a 2-carat, because you know how every point in diamond counts, but we've got it in a gorgeous bridge setting with 2-tone gold. So if you'd like to see that one, let me know. We also have, I got to show this to you from a distance. I am just anxious to get this on my hand because this is one of those rings that is that designer style that features both baguettes and rounds, you know, that create a look of bigger individual stones, but with a lot of great gem material around it. You have got to see this ring. I know it looks like it's, I don't know if you can tell from a distance, but it looks like it's stacked. It looks like you have a gigantic emerald cut and then stacked with essentially what looks like ring guards, but it's all one easy to wear, super cool band. It is baguettes and rounds like you will not believe. We'll give you a little closer preview of it, but that's one of our standouts of the evening tonight, and it's all 18-karat solid gold as well, and it's going to give you, of course, a lot of big diamond weights. We'll see that. We've got even a remembrance ribbon kind of style with a patriotic twist to it. So the ribbon design, I'll get to you over there, Tim. And we also have ruby earrings. So we've got everything, really affordable, museum level, you name it, we got it. Of course, if you have any requests, let us know what those might be. We're happy to bring out any and all requests you'd like to see throughout the show. So a little bit of, and some surprises. I'm not going to tell you about everything, but this ring is one of the coolest in all diamonds you ever will see here. We love bringing big diamond weights, but something like this we have never done before, so I know you're going to love it, so stick around to see what that's all about. And then wheels. Of course, we're going to do some wheels, and we're going to clear some jewelry out that way. So lots to get to. I have something amazing to start with. It's going to be our one and only, and I just pleaded with our back jewelry department. I was pleading for more morganite jewelry. It is one of the hottest stones going. I'm so glad that so many of you love it. We have an incredible piece tonight, but it's only a one of a kind. And do you know that even going forward, when I was advocating that we should try and make more morganites, do we have any loose stones to work with? The answer is no. We have nothing. There's nothing in ovals. There's nothing in emerald cuts or trillions, my personal fave. So nothing. We've got really just one special morganite. So I want to lead you in with that because obviously that is going to be for our early birds here, and it is a one of a kind. And no, there's nothing else we can even produce in any other variety of material right now. So this is the time. If you've been wanting to get on the morganite or the pink beryl bandwagon, if you will, it's not a bandwagon. That implies like it's, you know, like it's just a fly-by-night piece, like a little simple, you know, maybe one day it's cool and the next day it's not. No, this is timeless and forever and one of the rarest beryl stones out there. So let's take a look at one of our prime examples of it in an emerald cut here. Okay, Tim, go ahead. I know you've been anxious to say something. What is it? Yes. Oh, that's why she called? That's really nice. Well, Janet in California, thank you. That's so kind of you to say. Appreciate that. Always nice to start a show that way. That's always nice. Thank you, Janet. And then we've got, and did you have a request, Allison? Or you're still, you're still on the phone lines working. All right, so we'll find out. Hi, Allison. All right, so Jason, you ready to do some shopping tonight? Ready to facilitate some shopping? Tim's here, Sean's here, Jess is here, Christine's here. We got the whole group. So we are ready to go. We've got item number 697 to start with. Keep in mind, a one of a kind. This is really, really special. I mean, you cannot get, first of all, is that stone doing something crazy? I looked at that and I thought, I think I said it out loud. I'm setting it up and I'm focusing the camera for the show. And I'm going, you know what? Is that stone given purple? What's going on? Is there a tanzanite within a light pastel pink? It kind of appears that way, doesn't it? And it's not going to stop. It gives you one of our best morganites. 366 is the size, 51 points in the diamond weight. In the rose gold, I mean, what is happening there? That is a pink stone. It's a light pastel pinky peachy stone. Why is it giving off these beautiful bright blues, almost a purple color? Look at this. We'll come in even closer. Take a look. It's fascinating how this is happening, and it's one of our best. And it's rose gold only, so it's got to stay as is. But honestly, if you ask me, there's no better way to set a morganite of this color than the rose gold. It is the perfect match. It is like when you, as women, we can identify this with when you need to go out, and you've got the perfect, I don't know, how do you all start? Do we all start with the garment first? If you got the perfect dress, and then you've got to go find the perfect accessories. And for us, that means we need a great pair of shoes, and we need a great bag, and you need, well, I know you guys have the great jewelry, right? You're going to have the jewelry already, but all those accessories have to be a perfect match. This is like the rose gold and the morganite are just that. Take a look at it on the hand. Of course, a very elegant cut, being the emerald cut here. And let me prop it up there just so it sits face up to you guys. Still happening. You still see those bright purple and blue globes that you have. It is one only, and we are going to blow it out. So again, it's always going to be valuable to be on the phone lines earlier, sooner rather than later. That's always going to be a big benefit and a bonus because you never know how low I'm going to drop a price, but you know it's going to be low, low, right? So that's what we like to see. And when the ring starts at $29.99, it probably shouldn't go much less, but we're going to take it way down. And we'll make this one, you know what, not even $9.99. Even better. Start our Thursday off real right. I'll make it $888 right now, first caller, and let's see who's got it. That is just, you know, rose gold only. We just need to know what size you need, then we'll have it sized and shipped directly to you. And that's all free as well. So the ring is practically free. The sizing is free. The gold color has to stay, but why would you want it any other way? And let those diamonds, which are white diamonds, almost appear like they have a pinkish hue to them when they are set in the rose gold. So even better, the look of a pink diamond perhaps without the price tag up. Do you guys want to see a sneak peek of that beautiful kind of corseted style, brand new designer ring that we're gonna have tonight? You've got to see this. And I get a lot of questions about emerald cut diamonds. And I know this is the prettiest ring and it looks like you're wearing, for all the world, this is why I'm giving you an early look at it. It looks like you're wearing, right there, a gigantic emerald cut diamond. But a gigantic emerald cut diamond that size is going to be very costly. So here's how, and look at how it's done. It looks like, doesn't it look like you added this beautiful kind of frilly ring guard around each side? Oh, be still my beating heart. That is the most gorgeous diamond ring we have seen in a long, long time. So that's going to be coming up in this show. Do not miss it. I won't make you wait too long either. So let me know who's got this one. We'll give it 30 seconds, Tony, and that's still here at the moment, which is a shocker. But of course, probably won't be here much longer. 888. A lot of people just now coming on into the party. So welcome in. Never, I like arriving in real life fashionably late, but I don't think in a jewelry party like this one, you want to do that. You want to be here because look at these values that we kick off with. So here's what's coming up next. We're going to have a Royal Zambaran, but in a cabochon. Boy, do you remember that big round we had last night? That was exciting. But this is really special as well. So come on in, because this is our only cabochon cut you're about to see. 5 seconds left on the morganite. Stays in the rose gold. Grab it at $888. Huge value, $366. And again, nothing else I can bring you in morganite. This is everything. But here's our next one, which is, yes, that specialty cut. I know we normally think of a cabochon. Sometimes that's a way to take a lesser quality stone, i.e. lesser clarity, and cut it to still be gem worthy. Well, this one is actually going to be completely transparent. As a matter of fact, I kind of got my tweezers away really quickly because when I set it down, this is what you're seeing. Those are my tweezers. That is a true transparent stone. You see all the way through it, completely like plain as day, and that is a testament to the clarity. So this is not a cabochon that's cut that way, that's, you know, masking any kind of inclusions or dirtiness to it. It's a beautiful, clean stone. Do you have the morganite? Thank you. Okay, morganite's gone. Let me know who got it when you know, but this is item number 8976. And then we have the cross pendant coming up. Allison, who's that going to be for? Alan. Alan and Allison teaming up together to make a request, and it's only our first of many, I hope, but this will be a one only as well. Now, this is a Zambaran. I'm going to give you a little hint here because a lot of you, I almost misspoke on this one because when I look at it, my gemstone brain thinks one thing. My gemstone brain only thinks about rubellite. Now, rubellite tourmaline, because I was just about to say, isn't that clean for a tourmaline? It's a garnet. And Zambarans don't usually struggle too much with their clarity, but this stone, that looks like a rubellite tourmaline. It really does. And that's what happens when you get a Zambaran that's top quality, and it's got this blend of pink, purple, a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, all together. That's what's happening right here. It's a 413. It's the only cabochon cut we have in the inventory. It also is a, I wouldn't say you're going to see as much of the color shifting property as when you have a cabochon. So when it's cabochon cut like this, that kind of dome buff top finish, you're not going to have as much faceting internally. So I don't know if you're going to see as much of the bright blue flashes with the bright, purples with the reds, but it's still that overall gorgeous color, and you're getting that quality through it where you're seeing that clarity. It is completely, I mean, you could not ask for more transparency in a stone, and a huge value. Giving you the big carat weight as well. Take a look at it. We're going to show it to you here with that diamond mounting. Now this one's also in the rose right now. You do not need to leave this one in the rose gold. You can get any gold color you want, but it's 54 points in diamonds, including the bigger stones, almost like a lacy look. I feel like I need to zoom back. Well, not anymore, I don't. Thank you for solving my problems, Zambaran. You have leaned, so I don't need to zoom back the camera unless we, we'll do that in a minute. But look at those bigger stones, and then let's show it to you on, again, those are the tweezers you're seeing behind it. So kind of magnifying what's happening behind it internally, but there's that subtle glow you're getting. If you like it, I can promise you this, it's the most affordable way to get a Zambaran overall, and certainly the most affordable value when you've got a 413. It's also $29.99 start price. Let me help it out. One caller, one rare way to get a January birthstone. Lots of great diamonds, including those bigger diamonds with the smaller. So you get that almost lacy-like halo. So a halo design with a little more personality than just the basic, because it does. It looks like diamond-encrusted lace that you have wrapping around your stone. Again, what you're seeing through the middle, those are the tweezers reflecting through the stone. It is not even $9.99. $888, $777, all really good values, all really stunning price tags for a Zambaran of this size. But instead, it's one only. Let's make it $699. And then, Alan, we've got your cross piece coming up next by request, and it will be item number 2927. And this is one of our all-time favorites. It's the big size. Can't wait to show it to you. It's the only cross we have that's over 2 carats in diamonds, and it's well over. So we'll see that one next for you. This is $699 only. Let me know who's got it. Then there is a butterfly style. It's our last look at the pave butterfly. There's a new cat's eye chrysoberyl. I did bring out a very affordable way to get a cashmere sapphire tonight, too, that is still GIA certified. So we like that as well. But let's show Alan's request, and then let me know who's got the Zambaran, because that is at the moment still here. And then let me start with this one on the hand, because the statement making piece this is, you need to get a sense of the size first off. This is 2927. It's 14 karat, white, yellow, or rose. And this also has a length of, grab my ruler here, so there's 1.75 inches from top to bottom. Even the bail is done in diamonds right there. So you have the Zambaran? You have it, right? You got it. Thank you so much. Sean's got the Zambaran garnet. Let me grab that out of the way, and we will show our cross. Now, I'm going to also show you on the neckline, but 1.75 inches, including the bail. How this is made is with 2 rows of bigger VS, but then it creates that point at the 4 corners by having 1 stone. So the 2 rows will gradually adjust to 1 to create that little V-shaped point to it. This is a statement piece, but I have heard from so many of you that already own this, because it's been a big bestseller here. A lot of you mentioned to me that you thought you might wear it once in a while because of its size, but when you actually get it at home and it's on the neckline next, a lot of you are choosing to wear this every single day. So I think that's kind of exciting, isn't it? To be able to wear, if you like a bigger size and you want something that makes more of a statement, and this is, I mean, you're probably not going to wear it up here, but I think maybe this is the one you wear at the 18-inch length or 19 or even lower. That also makes it layerable, so that if you are wearing, let's say, a diamonds by the yard, as a lot of you do every day, this will work for that as well. But we're going to get it at home, and I do want to show it up close, because obviously you want to see those VS diamonds that are at work here. So this is what it looks like, and now I'm going to try to walk over here and zoom back at the same time so we can see the entirety of this cross pendant. By request, it is obviously a very popular piece here, and we're thrilled to bring it to you. But all I can say is this: this value is not going to be here forever. So if you're waiting on this, why wait? Just get it at home so you can start wearing it and enjoying it. We also do it in white, yellow, or rose, although you're not going to see a lot of the gold. That's not the intention here, but speaking of, that's how it's finished in the rear. So it's really well done. You see that mirror finishing, but then it's actually set up, and Don't mean to blind you, but that's the deal with the gold there. And yet you're getting $216 and you're not spending $2,000. That's what makes it automatic, but actually it's better than $19.99. And so thank you for the request. It is the larger one we do. It's not just for our requester, of course. Got a little bit of quantity here for you on our all straight up diamond pieces. And this is going to be better than even $19, $18, or even $17.99. And this is why it stands as not just one of our bigger, bolder pieces in diamonds, but also an incredible all-around value. There's just no way, I mean, no way. You're not duplicating this even in SI diamonds. SI diamonds would really struggle to be even triple the price. We're doing better than even $17.99. It is $17.77, and that is for just a couple of you. So last call on that one. That's again white, yellow, or rose, finished in the back, all those bigger stones. This isn't just about arriving at a big carat weight at 216. It's about the larger stones individually that get you there. So you've got, again, see how it's the double roll all the way through till the very end, till the point, till the corners there when it just goes from 2 rows to 1, and that is going to be $17.77. So is that, first of all, Allison, is that the one Alan was thinking about and wondering and hoping for? I hope so. If not, we do a couple of other cross styles that are very popular. However, this one is actually our largest by far, largest diamond weight, largest in size as well. So a beauty there. Thank you so much for requesting it. Let's keep on moving because we have a lot of brand new, and I know a lot of you know this piece well. And then we're going to get to our really cool cat's eye. We've got a brand new cat's eye chrysoberyl. This is that really kind of chartreuse color. It's called in the industry milk and honey, but I think really if you know the color wheel, chartreuse is the best way to describe this. This one almost goes from a chartreuse, kind of a golden yellow green, to a more olive tone on the sides, as you see here. And obviously just had that large cross. We're going to come back into ring depth here, show you what this is all about. And this one's going to be item number 1455. So a brand new style for us and a really exciting one at that. But let's face it, you're also getting a really important rarity. This is going to be a platinum piece too. So we've even shown off the rarity here in the best way we know how with a premium metal. So not gold, we've actually stepped up here outside the gold box and we've got you platinum, which of course only in a white metal, so there will be no changing that. But that really is a great match with those white diamonds, both baguettes and rounds here around the sides. That is a carat 71 cat's eye chrysoberyl, so it gives you lots of size there. And of course this almost like, sometimes with a cat's eye you'll see almost 2 different lines. That's called chatoyancy. It is a phenomena. But you know what you're getting? It's like you have the 2 very distinctive chatoyant lines there, but then if you look right down the middle, centered up, between the 2, it's almost like there's a third. There's like a third aspect to the chatoyancy that's happening within or between, or kind of almost looks like it's behind the chatoyancy itself. So it's really, really special. Platinum, obviously an upgrade. We're excited about that. You are not just getting a carat 71, though the diamond weight in total is 45 points. So you're getting those baguettes and rounds. We did put them all together there to give you the 45 points. That's going to be almost a half carat. But in that white metal, which is perfect, because usually we would say, hey, choose your gold color. Given that it's platinum, it has to remain a white metal. However, I don't know if there's any other option you would really consider when you've got cat's eye chrysoberyl, because the cat's eye is almost giving that kind of silvery white effect, and then of course a little gold and a little blue. So kind of cool, a nice match there. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. It's one only. This is rarity that will truly be priced like it's not all that rare, and this is how we do it. And really, truly, again, remember, chrysoberyl family's in 8.5 the Mohs scale. You've got the same family that alexandrite, cat's alexandrite, and regular chrysoberyl without the cat's eye. Those are the 4 categories of the chrysoberyl family. This is the one where you're getting real ultra rare. Let's try it on, then we're going to price it really, really well, and it's going to be out in no time at all, because it is a one of a kind, and it's supposed to be, well, $29.99 has been a price tag I've been seeing a lot of. This one's actually a little more, but I'm going to leave it there because where I'm taking it is a brand new, well, you know it's a brand new ring, but it's also going to be an incredible low for any cat's eye. And when I've typically had them, they've been on the smaller side. This one is nice and large, and we're going to make it even better. You know what? If you like it, I think, Tim, you might be thinking about this one. I'll just blow it out for them. I love that they're on the lines early. Just make it $9.99 for platinum. What? And an 8.5 the Mohs scale, so don't think you have to save your collectible cat's eye chrysoberyl for a special occasion. It's durable. You can wear it every day. Put it through the paces. You have got a value there. We just made a platinum band Under 1,000, it's sold. No surprise there. Congratulations. Thank you. Here's the butterfly ring I was telling you about. That almost like open down the middle, pave style in the butterfly ring. Item number is 1062. And this is a beauty. And Allison, is Alan getting across as well? What color are we going for? White gold? Yay! All right, white gold going out as well. In the cross, we still have a cross or two, but everything else is sold. And that means everything we've shown you except the cross, because we have a little bit of quantity there. But this is the 41-point open butterfly work. This is the pave. I like the look here, but you've got to see it on the hand, because that's what really makes the difference here. And I think what even makes it look even prettier when you see the way that open work interacts when it's on the hand. So pretty how it's a complete mirror image. Have you noticed a lot of butterfly pieces in jewelry are asymmetrical? And this gives you that perfect symmetry. Open down the middle. Do not be intimidated by that. That does not change the way you wear it or size it or the way it feels or fits. It is going to be like any other ring, I promise you. Just get your true size. If you needed to give it a little cinch in or a little expansion out, day by day, I've talked to a lot of you that need to do that, just because maybe this portion of the hand, the knuckle is a little larger, and then by the time it goes over the knuckle, it's a little too big. This is one that would work, so keep that in mind. Not a lot of rings can be in that category. This one is. It is yellow gold only, and boy, is it affordable. And I think the size is even worthy of, do you want to wear it as a pinky ring? Do you want to wear it even, we're sizing it for you, so that's not a problem. But this could even be, I think, a versatile enough piece where you go all the way to the other side of the hand and wear it as an index finger ring. I mean, it's got the size that tends to work larger or smaller. It's a beautiful statement, stackable, and it gives you a little, maybe infuses or injects a little personality into our typical jewelry designs that maybe don't have that whimsy. But again, whimsy can be whimsy, and sometimes it can go lean towards juvenile. Then there's whimsical that's done right, whimsical that is sophisticated and elegant. And I really feel like this particular butterfly is definitely in that category of whimsical, beautiful, elegant, but still cool, because it's got that little bit of an edge to having the open portion, almost like we would see a cuff design in a bracelet, something we wear on the arm. This is where it translates to a ring, beautifully fresh for that reason. And it's going to be under $1,000. We're not even asking for $999. This one's got a brand new markdown because it has been here and recently. And it was a lot more money. So if you've been thinking about it, well, this is the day when you get it, because obviously it's not going to last beyond this additional markdown that we're doing. It's less than $888. It's less than $777. All I can say is come on in, because this is not even $699 tonight. And that is already, when you've got the gold you do and nearly a half carat in diamonds, that's pretty special. But we're taking it a lot lower, make it $599. That's it. Huge value, only the one, and that'll be for our first caller, so good luck on that one. It's a huge opportunity to get a really pretty butterfly ring, making it $599. Now, are you ready for, we have a full-on, it's a parrot, and it's got a full, beautiful, colorful, feathery tail. Oh, wait, do you see this? It is fabulous. One of the most tropical birds we've ever brought. And then we've got, speaking of the new designer, let's debut their new piece right here, right now, with a really special combo. Hold on, this bag has no slider on it, so let me see if I can get into it. I did. Okay, this is where we're gonna debut a new designer we've never had. And it's solid 18 karat gold. Let me know on the butterfly, it's $599. That's a brand new markdown. So lowest price that's ever been and ever will be. And then here we go with a brand new designer piece. Get ready, because we've not had anything quite like this. And I know it's gonna fly, because this is one of those, now we say combination, but we're gonna leave it very tonal here, because this is if you're feeling the blues, but in a very good way. This is our brand new designer here that features, first of all, wow, we have supplied a good old-fashioned best of the best Sierra Santa Maria in the middle on item number 1436. It's kind of like a take on a floral ring, but instead of being really, very specific, the way the petals are all formed and moving outward, this is more continuous, more seamless, really well done here. That is hold on, I gotta polish up that Sierra Santa Maria, but it is a 2 karat 30. And one more thing is the foundation of this piece is all 18 karat solid gold, so you're getting nothing but 18 karat, but I know what you're noticing is the black rhodium. That really is one of my favorite things in jewelry. Those of you that know me know, I love a good black rhodium piece. I love it, especially behind color, especially the brighter, deeper jewel tones, which these sapphires all are. It is an amazing backdrop to see these gems. So the blue sapphires, which are about as bright a blue as you can get in all diamond cut and in the rounds, they're set with that backdrop. The aqua itself also set with a little, even though it's a pastel, it's got a little bit more of that, again, that really almost like, think like a gunmetal color is really what you're getting. So they've even kind of made the alloy of the black rhodium a little different for the center to lighten it a little bit more than what they did with the sapphire backdrop. So it really is amazing. Now you're getting 18 karat solid gold, we know. You've got the aqua, which is a good size, it's a 230. Then you've got, you know, it's a lot of sapphires because they actually go all the way, they wrap around, they give you all this detail. That's 364 of all diamond cut, perfect bright royal blue round sapphires. Take a look at it. We only have, you know it, just this one. And that continues not just around the floral, but then underneath. And what they did is really cool because they mirror finished the inside. So instead of being light or cut out, it's got that backdrop of gold. There's where you see our white gold. So it's 18 karat white gold, then the black rhodium, but then underneath that big platform are more pave. So you get this really cool look. The black rhodium's amazing. The aqua is very special. Let's take a look at it on the hand. Love how that aqua is kind of set down in. This whole concave design is just that. And then you see that beautiful pave and still every bit as bright and lively of those blue sapphires. It's almost like the flower just opened up and bloomed, and inside is a special surprise that is an aqua that also, can we point out, is almost as saturated as the blue sapphires around it. So hello, great aqua. And 18K, one only as it is, except we're going to size it for you. But it's also going to be better than, I mean, is anyone surprised this is $69.99 to start? Is that a shocker to anybody? This is just one of many designs, and yet all the designs from this designer look really different. So they're all really unique. They have their own specific personalities. One more thing, there's the inside. I want to blow it out. It's not going to be $69.99. And that, let me just see if I can get in there and give it a little extra polish on the aqua itself so we can just make sure that is smudge free for you. And then we're going to be ready. Back for its close-up, not even $69.99. First caller, anybody thinking about it? Or do we have two people already thinking about it? That's good news, except we have one ring. And the price tag's going to be affordable, so you know everybody's going to love it. Bless you. It's not $69. Anybody loving it? Come on in if you do. You want to be there, ready to go. These are not the kind of pieces that stick around, especially when it's something so fresh and different that we have not had before. And it's not even $7,000, $6,000, $5,000. I think at $4,000, that's a deal. $39.99. That's amazing. But it's not going to be. You got to call me. This is huge. Major value, major moment here. Oh my goodness, not even $39. Not $29.99 either. One brand new designer piece. What can I tell you? It is going to be $1,999. There's, oh my goodness, did you also notice we're looking at almost 6 carats of total gem weight? And if 6 carats of total gem weight are being held in 18 karat gold, that's really special. So $19.99. One caller, let's see if Jess has got it. And then shall we show you the tricolor piece from this designer as well that you wouldn't even think this is a designer with versatility. It's a designer that does a lot of different styles and looks, and we're very excited about that. But if you like that, really, oh gosh, we got 3 people talking about it. Will it be Jason, Jess, or let me see if Allison's thinking about it as well. $19.99, one only, and substantial metal weight here. And more callers coming in. So it's one only. Christine might have it as well. Let me know. Thank you. That one is sold. Congratulations. Here's the next designer piece. And I know this one's going to be a little awkward on the wheel. Let me flip it around. This one's really good. No, that's not going to work either. Okay, so I'll hold it. What, Christine? Okay, sure. Susan will do that for you. Here we go. On item number, this is also brand new, and it's item number 1427, and it's one of the few tricolor gold. And I mean, we'll do tricolor, but usually that's just the backdrop for setting pink and yellow and white diamonds. In this occasion, that is a really important diamond there that you've got in that marquise cut and the pave. But this is a bezel set marquise cut white diamond in the yellow gold. Then it's like a big sweeping ribbon of satin finishing in the white, the yellow, and the rose. And then you also have the pave. So this will be 18 karat solid, 70 points of your diamond weight in total. This is a shame because I really would like for them to break down the center versus the side. But you know what, I've been doing this long enough, let me estimate it for you. That center stone, I'm gonna call it a center because it's that one big marquise cut, but that's gonna be approximate, I would say that's a good 20, 25 pointer there. So you've got the extra, and you see the pave is not small stones either, and I know you want to see it on because that's really special, and we have one only. It's in the yellow gold. This is really, really impressive. It's got that, you know, they did a little mirror finishing between each of the ribbons, if you will, of the satin finishing, and that's almost overlapping, and it actually truly is overlapping over the pave here. Stays as is, of course, and it is 18 karat solid. That's impressive as well. Here's what it looks like on. I mean, we have never, in all the years we've been doing this with all the great pieces, and yep, there it is. That's the way you've got to see it. This really unique way. There's a symmetry about it while it's still very abstract. And there's a balance about it, and it looks so cool, and almost like a vertical bypass where we usually see bypass designs go this way. This time it's going more vertically, so it's giving that elongation effect. I have got only one, as is. Let's blow it out. Shall we? And there's a lot of gold to this. And yeah, it's going to sit up a little bit, but nothing that's imposing, nothing that's difficult to wear, nothing that's catching on things, because also you've got all the smoothness of this ring as well. That's all smooth like silk. And we'll blow it out right now under $4,888. Yes, Jess? The aqua itself is a 2 karat 30. Do you need the dimensions on it? Okay, I'll have to look at that on my, I'll have to find a millimeter gauge and show that to you. Let me go ahead and do that really quickly close up here on this ring. And you know what, we'll blow it out and then we'll go ahead and get all those specs you need on the aqua for you. And then Susan, I've still got your cat's eye to show you from the back side as well. So a lot of requests piling up here, but I will get to them all as soon as we can. And this is going to be, instead of $48.88, are you ready for this? This is amazing. It's not even $48.88. I'll blow it out right now. We'll do it for $1,299. You know what it reminds me? It's like we're sailing on the ocean, like the most glamorous look at a sail, right? It just is incredible. $12.99, and then I'm gonna have to get, as soon as I get another extra free hand here, Jess, I'll show you the, I'll get you the measurement, and then Susan will have your cat's eye on the way as well. And that is going to be for you. So one caller only, and then let me go ahead and show you another great piece that can set up on its own here. We'll get to a Padparacha that is certified and really, really rare. Let me know if you like that one. That is our one only, and we'll see. I know we're verifying on that one. Let me set this up, and then I'm going to answer all those questions we have coming in. But this is really special, and it's a certified Padparacha, and no, we don't see many of those. And this is going to be a very, very special way to go. And here we are. Are you ready for this? This is cool. Item number is going to be 0558. That's a 112 number. And then, Jess, I'm getting you your millimeter size right now. And then, Susan, I'll go get your cat's eye. It's a little tough with the bezel, Jess, to get an exact here. But so just keep in mind it's going to be approximate. But it's approximately 7 millimeters wide. And it is indeed about a 7 by 10.5 is what I'm measuring there on that bezel set aqua. So just got you there. That bezel setting, that's that stone that's already gone, the aqua with the sapphires. Then we've got the triple tricolor pieces still here. Susan, I'm gonna go get your cat's eye to show you the back side of that one as well, which is here. That is, of course, platinum. And again, we'll show you the inside. This one's also spoken for, but here's the cat's eye we had earlier. Thank you, Susan, for picking that up. There's the inside. And again, solid platinum. There you have it from the inside. You see the way they finish behind those baguettes, but we still want to leave it open to give those diamonds a lot of maximum brilliance, which they did, and then set it up high so they can get a lot of light accessing. But we're going to get into this Padparacha, which is such a specialty stone. Now, I also have a cert to show you with it. And yes, the tricolors here. We have a really affordable necklace coming up. And that is all on the way and so much more in a big top of the hour, only about 30 minutes away. But I want to give you a look at this. It's the TGC cert, which is the Tokyo Gemological Center. And this is the cert that's going to come with it. So the loose stone was actually going to be sent off and certified first. And it's, look, earlier this year this was done. They've got it as Padparacha, but there's a couple really important things here that are going to come with it. Carat 21 is the size. 5.8 by 6.4 millimeter oval. So it's really a rovely stone, very close to being almost a round. And then you also have oval, pinkish orange, exactly what it should be, because we all know there's a lot of Padparachas that are described as such, but they're not really. We need to really see that pink and that orange together, and then you have no indications of thermal treatment. That means no heating. So unheated, and yes, it is going to be, and that's the back of the cert, so you can just see all their information on their lab, and of course, the signed off by the gemologist who evaluated it. But that stone is everything, and to get a 1 carat 21 is very, very impressive. Here's what we're going to do. Diamond pave all the way through this floral ruffle. It could be either or here. And you know what else? It's a big value, because I know what you're thinking. It might be easy to sit back on the phone lines and not call in because you know Padbarashas and their reputation and rarity precedes them. This is going to be one of those stones that, again, like the morganite we started the show with, you see how the color of that Padbarasha is really matching the rose gold. That is just, I think even if you don't have a gemology degree or aren't even really, if you don't have a lot of background in gems as of yet, that tells you so much of what you need to know about a top quality Padbarasha is just the fact that it is, in fact, the pinks and the orange together. Because if you did not, if it was imbalanced, if it was too pink, if it was too orange, one way or the other, then what would it do? It would not be a match to that rose gold. It would look very different. It would be a standout piece, and this is a standout piece, but for all the good reasons, because it's rare, because it's all natural, because it's clean, because it's got great cutting, and this is no extra charge. That certificate that you see is a bifold, very large laminated cert. That's coming with it. So it makes appraisals really easy. It makes, if you do want to get it appraised or insured or both, that makes that aspect really easy because all the certification is done. You're not relying on a gemologist. How many times do you talk to an appraiser and they're going, I've never seen a Paraiba, I've never seen a Padbarasha, I've never seen a natural diamond in these rare colors. I run into that a lot because we offer really rare stones. And a lot of you who are working with appraisers and gemologists or jewelers don't even know about these stones' existence. So it's nice to have that background and all of that literature to go with it. And with all that said, there's a really crazy deal, and I mean crazy in a good way, 84 points in diamond pave, and it is so much less than where it started, which, just FYI, because we all like to know how much we're saving, started at $69.99 is not that price. Not even close. You are not paying $69.99. You are not paying anywhere near that. We're going to do this really, really quickly. That's coming with it. All of that. This is not even going to be close to even half. $3,500, not. Call me, take a look, we'll show it on the hand. You got to see this. This is really, really, really special. Take a look at it, and here it is. And so it's a nice, big, oversized piece, really good size, great, great, great stature to that. It's not $35,000, it's not $3,000, and it's not even $29.99. A certified carat 21, all natural stone. And it's not even $2,000. We're blowing it out for $1,999 on the Padbarasha. I give that 30 seconds if it even lasts that. Unlikely it will. Huge opportunity there, $19.99, and back up close we will go, and that is a good sign when you've got a perfect pink and orange mix that blends so well. I mean, look at it from that angle. Look at that. That perfect match to the rose gold itself, and once again, with that pave, almost looks like those are pink diamonds. And that is the one to own right there. And that's something we don't get to see very often, that we know. I mean, we can watch 3, 4, 5 weeks of shows and not see a Padbarasha. This is it, and we are really excited to have it. So that'll be one caller only. We still have our tricolor. And then I think I answered all the questions. Susan, you're good to go. Jess, did that help you out? Who got that aqua? Thank you, Lisa. Oh, was that Lisa in North Carolina? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thanks. Glad you're watching tonight. Glad you picked up that designer piece. We also have more from that designer. Yes, the tricolor look was also that. And then we've got this Padbarasha just waiting for a home. That just leaves us with this one and the tricolor we just saw. So call us on those. You want to see something really affordable? It's a quick necklace. This is special. It's item number 1075. And this is really, really cool. This is a moon and stars design. I'm going to show you up close, and then we'll show it on the, obviously, the neckline and on the hand. But this is a really, really beautiful style. Simple, delicate. Let me show it to you. I know we can't keep these types of styles. Celestial is big right now in jewelry. How is that Padbarasha here? Bet you it'll go. We'll just make sure that one is, that you know it's available. But this is the close-up on a new necklace that's going to be item number 1075. And this is special. Isn't that pretty? You've got the crescent moon of diamond pave, and then each of those 5 stars, 5-star service, 5-star hotel. 5 stars is usually a good thing, right? Always, unless it's out of 10. If you're judging someone on a star basis 1 through 10, maybe not so much, but usually 5-star is really, really good. So I like the significance there. And they graduate in size, bigger to smaller. And this will sit like a station style necklace. So right there, leaves it right there in the middle of the neckline. You've got the chain. This is going to be that adjustability here as well. It's going to have a lobster claw and all the different lengths that you have. So that's going to be 16, 17, and 18 inches in length. I love that you've got that going on. So a lot of versatility there. Diamond weight is 15 points total, but I want to show you here on the hand so you can see what this is all about, because this is a really pretty style, and you can see, isn't that great? So almost really is just that centerpiece where it's delicate enough to wear it every day. You have white gold only here, and let's blow it out. Great gifting idea as well. Love a necklace for gifting. I have to do some of that later after the show, gifting, shopping for gifting. But I will tell you right now, this is not even going to be $9.99. And solid gold all the way around. Here's another look at that clasp and closure and then the adjustability that's going to give you. And that, of course, for this price, because it's not $9.99, we're going to blow it out right now. And if you would like this, it's not even close to $9, not even close to even. What about 500 bucks? What about $4.99? What about seeing it on the neckline next so you can get an idea here of what this is all about from a little bit of a distance away there so you can really see how stunning that is. So that's actually going to be less than even $499. Let's go back up close and show you the individual diamonds that you get here. The beautiful Moon and Stars design. We're going to make it $399 only, and that is for our first caller. So that certainly now makes the piece giftable on a lot of levels, from versatility to something new and fresh that maybe she doesn't have yet, because it's really like an up-and-coming design that's really taking off. And we have it for under $400, and it's solid 14 karat white gold. So that'll be a major value. Only one. We'll see who's got it, and then I'll show it against the hand here for you one more time so you get all the different perspectives. But I really think that that size lends itself to a lot of everyday wear, really makes it easy, and that's only $399. Let me know who wants it. And of course, never have to worry about, it's not appended on a chain that's going to show you the clasp somehow working its way forward. So you actually have a really special look here. And the Moon and Stars, you really, if you want to upgrade, just get something that, again, kind of new and fresh in the jewelry world, this is it. And it's $399, white gold only, so no choice to make here. No sizing needed. How many do you want? Well, that's not a choice either. Let's see, verifying here, and that's going to be that. So it sounds like that one's on its way, and then let us know, guys, if you want to check on that or anything else. The last couple of pieces are here if you'd like to get them. Not too late on the tricolor gold or the Patparasha that's certified. And here we go. Okay, you ready for this? While I'm here on the hand, can I show you this ring that is probably best to see it right here first? Let me see if I can balance our necklace and show you the ring at the same time. This is our really colorful, new designer bird ring. This one's also going to require a really, really special look. How do you like this? Isn't that great? All the colors from a distance. Wait till you see this up close. And you ready for it? Moon Stars, check on the availability there. This will be $12.55 is the item number on this one of a kind. And let's start with 18 karat solid white gold. You can see this is that beautiful, the tail feathers here are those really big, big sapphires. And then it's diamonds up top. I am so excited for you to see this up close. The detail on it is exquisite. And $12.55 is the number. So one of our brand new designer pieces. This is going to be as is as well. And then let me know on that necklace if you've officially got it. Okay, so necklace is gone. And then let's try, I know this is going to require a little zoom, but I want to show you up close as much as I can here. It's a carat 71st. Wow. We have got sapphires, savorites, rubies, diamonds. And let's go back. Wow. Black diamonds, white diamonds. Oh my, there's a lot to build here. It's 18 karat solid, as we know. And look at the mirror finishing. There's even a little bit of that yellow gold on the beak. That's great. So you get a little mix of the gold color there. Carat 70 in the marquise, sapphires. Everything else is going to be like this. The diamond weight, well, guys, I don't think that they incorporated in those diamonds that you see on the side because they only have white diamonds listed, but it's 65. You know what they probably did? They probably put all the diamonds together because 65 points is going to be more than just the rounds. So it looks like they put the diamonds together, which are brown diamonds on the sides of the band. Really ingenious there because that's the stem, right? You see the leaves that are green, And then you see more of the tree stem there is going to be the brown diamonds. They're like a rich tone, like a cognac. Black diamonds and white diamonds, 65 points altogether there in the diamonds. So that's all the colors of diamonds. 20 points in the Savorites. Those will be those bright greens that you see as the leaves. And then also it looks like honestly, the eye looks like an emerald, and they didn't talk about emerald. So it looks like you're getting a free emerald. And then 50 points in ruby. So I know that's a lot of carat weight, but it puts it all together as one fabulous ring, and yet huge value, one only. Sometimes these really designer whimsical pieces, as you might imagine, should be a lot of money. But if we have no room for the price tag, then we gotta make it good. It's not gonna be $69.99 any longer. What do you think of that? I can't get over the tone of diamonds they used. I mean, that's thought, that's design, that's detail. To have every piece thought out, the colorful nature of the bird, well, that we'd expect, but to go that far as to change the color of those diamonds to really replicate the tree branch that this is sitting on, whether it's a palm leaf or, you know, a tropical palm tree or something else, right? 18 karat solid. Let's put it back on the hand so you can see that length from a distance. And no, it is not going to be that $49.99. We have to make this affordable, and it should not be. I love these great blue sapphires up here. And then that really, guys, looks like an emerald in the eye there, because an emerald looks different than Savorites, but it's very bright, very glowing. How about this? One caller, take it. I'm going to knock this $49.99 price out of the park. And the ring is going to be gone. But we do only have the one, and it's nowhere near $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. Not even $19.99. We have one parrot tonight. This is it, and I'm gonna make it $15.99, and there's your personality piece. Full range of movement still. So even though the length of the parrot extends down really knuckle to knuckle, the band itself does not. So it's really easy to wear, very straightforward. Specialty piece right there, $15.99. All right, coming up. We're on our way. We've got a lot to show you, but the top of the hour is only 14 minutes from now. Jason, what are you taking? Oh, good, the Patparasha. Thank you. Let me know who got it. When you know, our crescent moon necklace is gone, our Patparasha gone. Yes. Hi, Victoria. And that comes with a certain all. One thing about that, I don't know if I mentioned this, rose gold, you don't have to leave it in the rose gold. Okay, Victoria, if you want to change it, you can. So just FYI there. This parrot is still here, but again, a lot of pieces going after the fact. I'm going to keep on moving so we can show you more. You want a personality piece? I got another one. Hold on. Let me see if I can not leave you with nothing to look at here, but I want to show this next piece while I'm on the hand here. How many of you asked for a paper clip or a safety pin style in jewelry? This has it, but it's a lot more than that. Oh my goodness. Do we have one of the coolest in a pendant? Yes. This is, I can't help but think of a makeup artist or someone who's in the beauty industry or an esthetician. Oh, look at that. That is a gigantic pendant. Measurement here as we get you item number 1491. You got to see this. Really, really cool. Top to bottom. Diamonds. And I say safety pin because it kind of is that safety pin look. From the front, it just looks like diamonds. But your inches, 2 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Pave. We're calling them sapphires. They're really pinks bordering on red, so they're kind of a ruby sapphire combo. It's $615 total here. So $14.91 is the number. 18 karat solid white gold in the back. Let me try to show this up close because this one's a monster piece. That's going to be $615 of your sapphires, which are those hot pinky reds, and 12 points in diamonds, which is your bail. It gives you a little room. Do you see how there's a circle within the bail? A circle within the oval? So if you have a larger chain, you can put it through the middle, like a slide. If you have a smaller chain, it keeps that smaller chain stationary with that smaller circle within the oval. So you've got a lot of ways to be versatile here with what chain you're going to use. And this one is also going to go out in a hurry. Now it's yellow gold and white gold really. So I think what we're going to show you here is there's a little bit, you can see the background is yellow, and then let's take a look at it because I saw a little bit. Are my eyes deceiving me? It's all, no, it's, yeah, it is two-tone. Take a look at this, and I'm really tempted to hold it this way because I'm right-handed and not left-handed, but I'm going to go ahead and go left-handy for you. I'm going to just play like I'm a lefty here. I do like this view as well as we zoom back to show you the way that it's formed actually like lips, where it's not just flat. It's got that cool dimension to it. So let me just grab it here and show you one more time. And again, working a little lefty magic here. Look at that. My brother's the lefty of the family, not myself. so he would master this presentation. But it's going to be our 12 points in diamonds. That's going to be actually one only, and if anybody likes it, I know it's super cool and unique, and it does have this great finishing on the inside under gallery there, so that's the way it's going to sit, and it's really a colossal piece, and we're going to bring it on out for a very, very special opportunity. Let me get a little bit better grip so we can really show you those amazing consistency and matching of those hot pink, almost red, so bordering on rubies, a $39.99 piece. We know it's that really cool statement style, and that is actually a little bit of yellow gold that those ruby sapphires are set in. The rest is white gold, so the backdrop is white, the bail is white gold. There is a little bit of yellow gold behind the pave, so it's actually a two-tone style, all in the 18K, and we're blowing it out right now for $1,888 for over 6 carats of incredible sapphires and then diamonds. So that is going to be $1,888, much better than $4,000, don't we think? And that is a one only. So that's a little bit of an introduction to our new designer line, but we also have a rare freeform fire opal. We love our fire opals anyways, but a freeform is extra special. We'll see that coming up also by designer. And then we've got a pink diamond to show you. We've got a 2-carat 21 yellow tonight, one of our huge yellows. We're also going to show you a really quick look, speaking of certificates. I have a cashmere here. I mentioned to you earlier briefly we had a cashmere, and I know we got to come back into ring depth here. This is a certified, not just any cert. We just had a TGC cert. This is a GIA cert. Cashmeres, very, 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 very important. So the origin is a little difficult to determine, so we rely on the best of the best, which would be GIA's gemologists. When you have to, because remember, there's no chemical testing you can do. There's a lot of testing that can be done in gems to help determine what it is. When you're IDing a gem, a lot of times you're going to look at refractive qualities. You're going to look at dispersion values. You're going to look at all these different, what have to be measured on with very advanced scientific equipment that can help you determine what a stone is. But when it comes to origin, very rarely, there's an exception. Russian demontoid comes to mind, where Russian demontoids will be one of the stones, one of the few stones that actually has something internally that authenticates it as a specific origin. But for the most part, origin is determined based on expert judgment. And it's still going to be a somewhat subjective type of determination that is made. And that is why when it comes to a sapphire with an important variety or origin as cashmere, we only want to ask and only want to look towards the expertise of Gemological Institute of America gemologists. That's all that matters, because they're going to be the ones that have the strictest standards. They're the ones that are going to make that determination properly. They're not going to say it if it's an educated guess. They really, really need to know and need to have the information to back that up. So this has a cert from GIA, because geological origin is going to be based on still, and they'll say it in the cert. So they actually talk about the fact that, again, they'll mention that any origin conclusion is based on a collection of observations and analytical data. So when they tell you it's from that rare 100-year-old plus mining operation in the border or on the border of Pakistan, which is called Kashmir with a K, that is going to be actually documented here. So again, important. But for those of you that looked at cashmeres and have said, that's great, I know they're rare, but I can never seem to afford them, the change is happening right now, because here's a significant piece in our bridge. 1191 is the item number. This is going to be a 112. You're going to get the GIA cert with it, which is going to have the photograph of your stone as well. All the details and then some of origin, carat weight, all of that. How about this? Also the fact that on this cert, you're going to see there's no indication of heating either. So it is an unheated cashmere as well. All of that, all of that is basically gifted to you with the ring. And speaking of gifting, I have got the gift price tag. It's a gift from us to you. Take a look at it. We only have one, and this is our 52 pointer. Yes. Oh, yes, I still have it on, actually. This is the parrot ring. I never took it off. Take a look at it. This one Jess is just getting for her collar right now, so congratulations on that one. Only thing I think we have left from the show right now would be the lips we just showed you, and then the tricolor ribbon ring. But this is our parrot design, and that just sold, so that one's spoken for, as is Jess. That one's going to be in the white gold there. And then we're going to go back to our cashmere in the bridge, which looks fantastic. And that'll be white gold. Only white gold on this one is recommended. If you want to give us a little bit extra time and you insist on a gold color change, we can do it for you. But you are getting to go with your 52-point cashmere certified. You get 82 points in the diamonds as well. So this is a highly important piece, and it's a one only. And I think it's the most affordable cashmere I've ever had in my entire career. And that's good news, because I've always worked to bring you value. Here's yet another for you. This is an important value, and you're still getting, let me pop in the cert for a look here, because this is really, really what counts. You've got the cashmere, which looks gorgeous. I'm starting with the lower bottom third of the cert here, which shows you that photograph and the GIA hologram seal. Then you've got, we're going kind of backwards. Let's start at the top. They're calling it Ruby Origin Report. It really is Ruby Sapphire. Again, it's same thing. Just depends on if you see more red or more pink. They're calling it purple red. So really, again, sapphire ruby border, kind of like what we saw in the pave of the lips design we had. Oval stone brilliant cut, transparent, natural corundum, natural ruby, and then it's from Pakistan cashmere. That is, again, the country of origin / the name of the mine. No indications. Those are the most important 4 words on this cert. Then you've got your carat weight, your measurements, and right there what I was telling you earlier, where the mine was, because again, mined out for over 100 years, and then any statement of geographic origin based on expert opinion. Not opinion, expert opinion, and that's really important. So GIA experts are the best out there, and here we go again. So that's going to be a one only. Last and only call to get it, because you know this one's going to fly, and the cert is with our compliments. So you don't pay any extra for that cert, and it started at $49.99. Oh, it should be. We're not going to ask for $4,999 tonight. Even better, and look at the undeniable, bright, beautiful purple red glow. That's what's so, I mean, we get caught up in the size and the origin and the rarity of having unheated, but let's just take a look at the visual. What does that stone give you? It gives you, truly, it's a purple red. I mean, purple red, when you combine them, gives you almost like a hot pink fuchsia. That's what this is. And look at how it's clean. It's, they said it on the cert, transparent, great clarity, great glow, great stone. And one of the rarest you can ever own right here. And we're making this $5,000 TVON ring a lot more affordable right now. We're moments away from the top of the hour. There's a big top of the hour special, so I would not go anywhere if I were you. Stay right there with us. We're gonna have an incredible 2 hours left, but this one's gotta go first. You know it's gotta go. It can't stay here, and I'm gonna make sure it goes, because this is the ultimate collectible in stones. We have a lot of great collectibles that we bring you every single show. This is one of the big ones tonight, among many. We're going to have big 2 carat plus diamonds. We're going to have that incredible white diamond ring, blue wing black Ds, very, very impressive Paraíba, bicolor tourmaline. All of that's happening. But right now, this one is $1,999. I got Tony stumped on that one. I hear my director going, huh? In the background, because that price tag starts with a 1. Take a look at it. It's $19.99, then I'll try it on, and then we're gonna see who's got it. That is a mega, mega value, and I am thrilled we have it for you. And here's what it looks like on the hand as you see it. And you know what? I wouldn't let that, don't let that 52-point carat weight bother you. Because that is really, I mean, this is a bridge that we normally see with a 1 carat stone. So it's giving you a dimension and a look, and how about that lighting up even more? I know we normally don't categorize these sapphires as neon stones, but that's kind of what it's doing. It's certainly glowing more now than it even did up close. So a little lower light gives that more color payoff, more glow, more transparency, and that's a very good thing. So that's going to be our cashmere for $19.99, and I got news for you. That bridge mounting should be more than $19.99 on its own. So there is something going on free there, and it's a really, really important gem that is totally GIA certified. So that is one for the ages on a value level. Let's talk about what's next, and we've got more designer jewelry on the way. We've got 2 minutes till the top of the hour. Only have 2 pieces from our entire first hour that are remaining. So if you want to call on the tricolor or that really cool lips design pendant, we've got those 2 available for you. Everything else gone. And then we do have that really, I've got a preview of something coming up on Sunday, so I know that at the end of the week, as the weekday wraps up, the weekdays wrap up, we like to give you a little heads up these days on what's happening on the weekend, just to tantalize you a bit. So we will do that here tonight. Plus we have our 2 carat diamond that's certified, and then we have a 221 that is coming up that's brand new today if you'd like to see it. So a lot to get to, but that one has got to go, and how that's even here at this point, I have no idea. But there's a very, very special stone, Cashmere's Best, and it looks like we're verifying right now. And Christy, thank you for your great photograph that you sent, and that is quite a collection there. And I do love the nail color. Still looking for some inspo for tomorrow morning. Not quite sure. They're way overdue. Oh, you know, way overdue. You know, life gets in the way sometimes. So here we go. Coming up next, top of the hour is almost here. The cashmere, Christine, verifying. So we'll see who's got it. Still available at this moment. I don't think that's going to be available for much longer, but how could it be? $19.99, cashmere, sapphire ruby. I mean, it really is on the border there of those two stones together. Really has that color blending, which is so well done. I do have a rockin' imperial for you. We've been seeing nothing but top quality imperials of late. We love our top quality imperials. What I have is a 228 imperial topaz. It's a big stone. So big, we put it in the signature mounting, and it's 1181. Are you ready for this? Because usually, and I know we're getting real close to the top of the hour, so there's a big top of the hour happening. Don't forget, we're going to show you. You've already had a glimpse of that big diamond ring that's debuting. Don't go anywhere. You're going to be seeing that shortly. But I know we've been seeing a lot of these imperials out the door of late. Not yellow, not orange, not golden. Pure, pinky, rich tones together. Look at this. This is a crazy beautiful stone. It kind of looks like a Padparacha, but it's a rare, precious topaz out of one source in Brazil. And that's the only source worldwide, to be clear. There's only one source. It happens to be in Brazil, but it's the only source in the world. And that is not sure, you know, the topaz we see in jewelry stores. And there's nothing wrong with it. Blue topaz is out there, white topaz, pink topaz, that's usually a heavily treated stone, or in the case of pinks, coated. This is all natural. This is a different league altogether of topaz. But it is topaz, and it is precious, and it is all natural, imperial. And this is not just a golden yellow color. It's got pink, 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 pink mixed with the goldens. You're getting in our signature mounting, which is a carat 28 in diamonds, and it is in the yellow gold now. You can switch it if you want. Huge, mega opportunity, because there's a reason the big imperials in these amazing colors have been going. Did you get the cashmere? Yes, the tricolor ring again, sure. Front profile, back, all that again. You got it. And who's this for? Stanley. Hi, Stanley. All right, real quick here, a little recap, and I'll zoom back because we got to get this monster piece in. 1427 was the item number here. Let me walk around while I hold it for you and then show you all the different angles. So first, remember, one side is going to be that bezel set marquise. So you see that wider band that just kind of goes right on over, kind of it's a crossover design, but it's doing crossovers on two different levels here, east to west and north to south. The other side is going to be pave, and then you see how the white, the yellow, and the rose, and why that looks so distinctive and stands out is the satin finishing. Almost like a sandblasted texture, but it's smooth. And I find there are people that think, well, if you dull a finish, because mirror finish is what we usually see, like right over here, and you think that's the only way to get shine or sparkle, but you'll find that when you get a really good satin finish texture, that has its own shine or sheen to it as well. It's got almost a glow. It's almost like chatoyancy we see in a cat's eye, but happening over the gold colors, all because of that finishing. So this is the side profile. So it does actually, you see, kind of ribbon and wrap, and then this is the inside. And then there's that thickness to the gold, and then you have the one side combined, and they're all gonna meet up. So let's show it on. There's that one bigger marquise. You've got the rest of the pave, 70 points to account for total. All three gold colors, it stays as it is, but definitely the majority of the ring is gonna be in that yellow gold. That's how it looks on the hand. So once again, you see there's not, I was mentioning this earlier, it doesn't elevate too much. So it's giving you a dimension that we love, unique factor there, but it's not complicated. This is not a tough piece to wear. And we're going to make it really, really easy. And do you see that glow? And there is a little bit of mirror finishing to the yellow gold that's running between these ribbons, which is nice. And the rest is yellow straight up. We're going to blow it out for $12.99. Remember, so that's the 88 piece we brought down to $12.99 for one caller to own that fancy designer element right here, right now, tonight. So that is only $12.99 if you'd like it. So there's a second look at that one. Our Imperial, we'll bring that right back just to complete our great blowout price on that Imperial. And then we're going to show you our official top of the hour, even though we'll be a couple minutes behind the top of the hour. But look at that glow. There's a purple element coming through. We've noticed that lately on a couple of our Imperials where, yes, there's a pinky and orange tone together, But if you really look as it moves, there's almost a little purple color that glows on through the stone. Very, very special. That's a one only, and we're going to make it a much better price than, oh, $99.99. Well, that's because it's one of our bigger stones here, and it's also going way lower in price. Thank you. And here's what we'll do. I think that tricolor piece may be verifying right now. Big top of the hour coming up, but we got to get this one gone first. And yes, take a look at the finishing on the inside. You can have the yellow as it sits, the white gold or the rose gold. All would be lovely. You're not going to see a lot of gold. It's all about this stone here. Take a look at this on the hand. And then we're going to do what we do best. Make a really important museum, one of a kind, which shouldn't even have a price. Forget about $99.99. It should be priceless when you're getting into these rare stones. And by the way, I'm not making that up. There's your price tag on that imperial right there. $20,162 to $99.99. And now we got a low, low price. Are you ready for this? One only. Let's move it. Here it is, up close and personal. That glow, you see it. The purple's coming through right there, right below the midpoint of the stone. You see that purple glow? It's like an ultraviolet. It's almost like a little tanzanite lives within it. But it's not even going to be 99, 89, 79, 69. And this is one of our big ones. Yes. Tricolor? Oh, good. Who got the tricolor? Thank you. All right. So that tricolor ring is gone. Leaves us with only two pieces left from the hour. The cashmere, which probably not long for this world, and the lips. Let's make this even better. 69, not going to be. 59, not going to be. We got a top of the hour to do. Let's make this really easy. One caller. That's all. And I'll make it even better than $4,999. We've been seeing a couple of our big stones. That's as low as they get. They weren't as large as the 228 we're showing you now. That's impressive, but it's not going to be $49.99. I'm doing better. And that's one of the best mountings you can set it in. We've had a number of these imperials. Usually they're in a bridge mounting. Usually that gives you a little less diamond weight than 128. 128 is bringing the diamonds that this stone deserves, and let's make it really easy. $39.99. That's it. One caller. Good luck. Any gold, any size. It's just one precious stone. Can't do any more. They're all unique and one of a kind, and very few, even in the smaller sizes, give you that much of that pink color. It looks like a sunset, but instead of like striated colors where you get levels of color and they're kind of, this is all blended. It's like all those different sunset colors beautifully together. And I can't believe it's $39.99, but it is right now to the first caller. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. Top of the hour coming up. Welcome to the show. So glad you're with us tonight. Imperial is here. Word to the wise, if you're thinking about either the cashmere or the imperial, there's a reason everything else is pretty much, again, lips pendant still here, but that's it. That's all that's left. These pieces in a couple of minutes will not be left. They'll be long gone. That's what we've been seeing happen all night long. So we're showing you a lot of great jewelry, big brand new Thursday night for you. We've got a great way to start this hour. We've got big top of the hours and that diamond ring. The one that I showed you all the way across the room, and then we got you a little closer look, but you still haven't seen the very, very best of this diamond ring yet. This diamond ring, I know you're going to love it. We're going to lose our minds over this diamond ring, and it's no small diamond weight. It's no small gold weight, and it's all the very best. We're going to do this in about, let's say, bottom of the hour. That only leaves us about 22 more minutes to wait to see this diamond ring come out to play. And I don't know what you're thinking. From a distance, that looks like, yeah, that's one diamond ring, but you added, I didn't add anything. It looks like it has automatic, built-in, incredible ring guards with it. So all of that coming up in about, literally, we're 22 minutes away from that diamond ring. So stay with me. If you know what I'm talking about because you saw it previewed earlier, we know how many of you are waiting for it. Stay with me, and it's in any gold color, so you don't even need to leave it in the white gold if you don't want to. It's incredible. So that's coming in just a few minutes. But before we do that, I want to start you off with a pink diamond. I know everything I've had in pink diamonds, from the 50 pointers to the quarter carats to just under 20, which is where this one is, has gone. And it has everything to do with the fact that I think we are really hip to the world of diamonds. We all know what's happening in the world at large. Pricing, diamonds, elevations like we've never seen historically when we're used to diamonds going up in price, but you're in a different world when it comes to the colors of diamonds, the really unique colors like pink, because there are some colors like champagnes and brown diamonds that are a little bit more of the norm. There's a little more quantity out there Mother Nature creates, but then when you get into pinks and blues, oranges, those are really the superstars. We're going to get you one. Our mission is to get anybody, meaning no matter what your budget is or no matter what how long have you been looking for one, how long have you been shopping for one, no matter where you stand on the pink diamond front, we are here to give you one that is affordable. So that Imperial's here, and then look at this. Oh my goodness, a rare oval that we're going to see here, because usually it's cushion cuts or pairs. It's one or the other. This is that beautiful oval, and I'll tell you why that's a huge benefit. Go ahead and look at it, and I kind of gave you a hint as to where the size is, but if you looked at that blindly, meaning, okay, that makes no sense, but you're going to know what I'm saying. If I didn't give you any, for instance, on the carat weight, and you just had to look at it and make your best guess as to what size that is, I know what I'm looking at, and I'm thinking that's at least a 30-pointer. There is something to be said for the ovals, and I've got to clean off this band. It is just bothering me. So it's got a little fingerprint on the band on either side. So let me clean that up and leave you with nothing, but only momentarily, so I can clean it up for you and then show you on the hand while we're at it. But would you believe this? It's a 15-pointer. I'm going to tell you right now, that's still a big size in a pink diamond world, but it is not the look of a 15-pointer. I can share that with you right here, right now. Definitively, there's no way. And that has everything to do with the oval cutting. It's still an oval brilliant. It's still a VS stone, and it's item number 1360. I would not wait on this one. And then how about this? Creating a bigger ring around it so that if you're like myself and 15-point stones you understand the reality of the pink diamond world, but you know you want a bigger ring. We have really set this up that way so that the ring builds enough around it where you can get a bigger look. Because if it was just a 15-point solitaire, fine, that's pretty, that's classic, but it's not going to give you all that much, whoa, like a big wow factor. This does, because the 15-point center is the beginning. You get 7 points in diamonds that are pinks around that. Then you have another 52 points in the white diamonds, so all together, you're getting up there. And we're going to talk about how we can make, what did I say? Pink diamonds affordable. Here's how we do it. There's that gorgeous color. It's of course in the rose and the white, and that's all 14 karat as well. And we're going to do something really, really, really special here for you. And then don't forget, moments away from that big old diamond ring that I think we're all going to lose our minds over. But this is going to be one of those that needs to go quickly and first. And 15 points, I've had several in the recent days here and weeks. 15 pointers are usually what, 4,000 and up. We've seen numerous occasions where that's happened. That's been here, done that, they're gone. Now we're going to make this even more affordable, and better yet, you're going to decide. Why not? Because I'm looking at a list price here. I don't know if you can see that from where you are, but it says $5,999. That's the ring. $1,360, $59.99, done. Somebody should be paying $6,000 for this ring, according to TVON on Thursday night. But that's not the case. Here's how we do it. I'm going to give you a chance to make up your own price. We're going to do what you wish here, and we're going to start really, 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 really low. And this is the oval that I know so many of you seek out, because if you're smart, we talked about it, they give you the bigger look. And when a pink diamond's going to shift in pricing, if that were a 20-pointer, it's a different price range. If it were a 25-pointer, it'd be a whole different range. If it was a 30-pointer, which is really what it looks like visually, it'd be what? We'd see it here for $8,000 or $9,000. So what if you get that look, which is really what counts, because the ring is what everyone's going to see, what you're going to see every day, is what it looks like. So you're still getting a natural pink diamond. By the way, great saturation level to it. And you get that bigger presence and bigger look visually, which is really important. And it is not going to be $59.99. We're going to put it on the auction block. It is the best way to do it. Come on in, and we're not starting at even half at $3,000 or even $25,000, which is great, or $2,000. We're going to start where even the smallest pink diamonds would go, even if they didn't have all of these incredible diamonds around them and building and building and building. We're going even lower than $2,000. Not 19, not 18, not 17. I am on a true, honest to goodness mission to get everybody who wants a pink diamond. And that's never going to happen if they're market value, if they're even at our normal TVON price, which is nobody can touch it, still probably not going to be in the ballpark of everybody's budget. Here's how we do it. That's why the auction exists, and we're not doing $1,700 or $1,600. It's $1,500 to get it started, and let's do it. 60 seconds to get that going, and that'll be that on our pink diamond of the night. And there aren't a lot of these going forward because obviously really, really pricey. We've warned that I wouldn't wait too long, like even like holiday season, end of the year. That's when a lot of people are going to come to TVON and say, okay, now I'm ready for my big natural diamond. And by that point, different deal, not available, not opportune. I mean, think about it. If we have to pay more on a wholesale level, this isn't like other stones where we can pluck a ruby out of a private collection or take our blue wing block Ds that are only ours. This is different. We're still newer to the category of natural diamonds as well. So we don't just take from a collection that's existed for generations. We have to go seek them out through great, wonderful opportunities through different diamond connections and dealers and those types of, great affordable opportunities that are going to make them more affordable than retail, but not just available. All right, first caller, you know what? Blow it out. I'm sitting here just talking about pink diamonds. You guys know the deal. You know how rare they are. You know anywhere else you shop them, how much they cost, and those are all the way it's got to go. There's no leniency when it comes to pink diamonds. There's no, unless you go ahead and reduce your standards and say, I'll just settle, I'll go ahead and get a treated stone. I'll settle for one of those highly treated diamonds. Don't do it. If you don't have to, don't do it, because ultimately those are not really, they're not going to be worth, I won't say they're not worth anything, but they're not worth anywhere close to what the natural stone is. If you want it, make it $14.99. We got to send it out, and one caller's got to get it. So that'll be that. Forget about the auction. Forget about the increments. I don't know. We're all waiting for that big diamond ring, I guess, in 15 minutes. Don't want you to wait on this one. $14.99 makes it yours. We'll just send it out 60 seconds maybe on that one, right? We'll just do it for 60 seconds and see if anybody's got it. Here it is on the hand again as well. So I know, and I know that it's easy to go. Now, you made me just think we have everything into the night there for 3 minutes. Felt like, oh my goodness, are we already there? It's the end of our Thursday. That's usually the only time I see a 3-minute clock is at the very end of the show. But 60 seconds is probably all this is going to need, I would hope. Tony, do you have other ideas? You think we need 3 minutes? I hope not. I hope not. At $14.99 for a ring like that, I sure hope not. Because I'm going to have issues going forward in this next 2 hours if I got this one here at $14.99. 45 seconds left. Let me know if you'd like it. And that'll be still here at the moment. We got 40 seconds to take a look at it. Just want you to see that on the hand again and see what that's all about. It's stunning. And you got 30 seconds. 30 seconds more. It's just pretty the way that outer edge is scalloped. Take a good look again at the, did you see the halo there? The first halo is the pinks, which is really nice. Then that outer halo beyond that, white diamonds, and then those are the really big ones actually, which if you look, it's that middle halo that are the larger stones, and then the very outside. They're just scalloped all the way around, giving it a little bit of that bigger size overall. Really good look. Do you want to see our freeform opal? Yes. And is that Deborah? Deborah, you got it. This is, look at that. That's the inside, Deborah. So what they do is they create the basket. I know it's not like a frilly decorative undergallery per se, but it still is, because the basket comes all the way centered up there, bringing it all the way to the middle so that it still acts and does exactly what an undergallery should, which is in this case make it comfortable, but also more importantly with diamonds is set them up high so you get a lot of light on all those diamonds. Diamonds need light. You can have the best diamond in the world. It can be flawless all day long. You don't give it light, you're not going to see a lot going on in it. They like the light. They got to get access to the light. Give light access to your diamond. So that's a big reason why this is set the way it is. Anybody? All right, register, new register, thinking about it. Let's move on to a quick wheel, and I'll make this very, very quick. And then I think we're going to be right into that diamond ring, which, do you need a little preview? Shameless plug here to just entice you to know what's happening. Oh, these are always so tough to show with the baguettes reflecting the way they do, but it doesn't matter on this one. Look at that. That is one of the most, I mean, it looks like you're wearing an 8-carat emerald cut. It really does. So that's coming up, bottom of the hour, about 12 minutes. Let me build a wheel here for you very, very quickly. And it starts with Savorite. Rare, rare, rare Savorite garnet. A beauty. no less, because that is a 71 pointer and it is on fire. Now, stay with the garnet family, stay with the neon garnets, and let's give you a mandarin garnet and emerald cut. And then we build even larger. How about this for rarity? Actually, the rarest I'm going to have up here is right here, pink diaspora out of the Afghan region, and then we have a beautiful yellow sapphire round, and then we have an opal. And this opal is going to have, wow, what a distinct pattern of blues and greens all together in this stone. It's a little bit slightly more elongated oval too, and so it's really pretty. It gives you a really nice luxury look. And then I'm just going to move this. I'm going to move these around. Now that I've got them set up, I'm going to play a little musical ring here, and we'll just move them around, and then we're going to move this to the back so you can see them all really well. But I feel like that large ring's got to anchor the center there, and then all that's around it. Just a great little, these are like the backup dancers to that big pink diaspora in the middle. And those are the prettiest backup dancers out there, don't we think? Really good looks. All one of a kinds. Hey now, gold color change on any one of them. You don't even have to leave anything. In the gold color, it's in. Are you ready for this? I hope so. Don't have anyone on the phone lines yet, but those are some wild, wild moments here. From sapphire that's unheated, by the way. We already saw cashmere that's unheated. Now we got the round yellow. Are you ready for this? Opal is 1 carat, by the way. So that opal is no small stone. That's a 1 carat size in the opal. We have a 71 point Savarite. That is so bright. That's where we started, that bright green. Last time we saw Savarites, they were in that beautiful parrot ring. We need to move some jewelry. This is how it's going to go. And we got to mark them down so that they do go. And you know a lot of these, well, you've seen them on the air. Nothing under $39.99. I got all the markdowns right here, all the history of where they've been and where they should be. It's 1 carat black opal. Just to give you, for instance, the mandarin's a carat 58 emerald cut. That's a really, we had one yesterday. It was $3,000. That's a showy way to do an emerald, or rather an emerald cut in a mandarin. If you're putting an emerald cut, applying that to a mandarin, you know that stone is good. We have the 97 point, that's the round yellow, that's the unheated round. Looks like a yellow diamond all day, but without the expense of it. A 96 point pink diaspora, of course, that one ended up in the middle being in the tower of gold that it's in. It's in a really, this is a, I want to say a heavy mounting. It's not uncomfortable, but it's got a lot of decorative elements to it, but it's wider. So that big kind of ornate band we see with all the detail and the mill green and the cutouts, really pretty. And then we also have, I think we covered them all there. So all that we can recap as you ask about them, as we try them on for you, but they are so not going to be $39.99. That was just a start price. I look at these 5 bags. That was the lowest price on any one of them. To begin, we're going a lot lower. All I can say is if you like one of the 5, or maybe you like 2 of the 5, if I make them affordable enough, you can go ahead and get 2 or 3 of them, am I right? And we're going to get them under the half off mark. That's $2,000. $19.99 is great. Anytime we've seen a $19.99 price today, it has gone, because these are pieces that should be more and you know it. But instead, taking them even lower. Remember, we size for you for free. We change all the gold colors for free as well. And they're not even going to be $19.99. Major. They're not even $1,000. If we want them to go fast, Tony says fast 5, let's make it fast. $9.99 only. 60 seconds to get your favorite, whatever you like on that wheel, and then we got to go. But that is a wonderful way to celebrate some really big jewelry buys. And I'll walk you through each one again. Let me point to them and give you carat weights on the centers, starting with the carat 58 here in the mandarin. The opal's a 1 carat exactly. The middle, that's the diaspora out of Afghan. That's the pinky purple diaspora. That's a 96 pointer. Then we have the Savarite, 71 points, and the yellow sapphire unheated, 97 point round right there. All unheated. We have 35 seconds left. Which one would you like? Tim says, try on the opal. Let's do it. Here it is. This opal is item number 0963. Very much concentrated reds and, not reds, blues and greens. And it's going to be the 1 carat stone with 51 points in diamonds in the double halo all the way around it. Now, remember, it's in the yellow gold now. That opal's gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Opal gone. Now we have 4 left. And we're still waiting. Think about this. $9.99 for all this gold. All those diamonds. Do you see the diamonds? They go out 3/4 of the way down the sides even. That's 70 points total weight in diamonds. Yes. Of course. Here it is. This is the close-up on the opal. So let me actually just replace that. And if we put it right here in the center, and I'm going to move it around a little bit, Tim, so she can see the play of color. That's what they call this phenomena. And again, you really need to move it to see it. But look at the pattern. Very distinctive, like a backdrop of a cobalt royal blue glow. And then you've got the greens that come through as well. And I love that there's a little aqua tone happening. See on the left side there, left side center of the stone, you see a little bit of that aqua turquoise color. Blues, greens, really vibrant. This is natural black opal through and through. And there's your close-up. I'll switch it around as well. Let me just kind of flip-flop it here so you can see different patterns from different angles, of course, always helpful to see, but a very distinctive pattern on that one. So that one is spoken for. That's $9.99. And then let's zoom right on back and we'll show you again the 4 pieces that remain. And there's a close-up while we're at it of the pink diaspora, which, yes, has more of a purple lavender color to it. Then we've got the 2 garnets, the Savorite, the Mandarin. Let me move this right in the back here. We'll put the Mandarin to the side. There's that Savorite up front, and here is your yellow sapphire. So our last call, $9.99, any one of those 4 you'd like. And if you know how rare those are, you're taking them while they're here, and we got to move. The big diamond ring coming up in about 5 minutes. Such a stunner. These are always a little more difficult to show. We've always struggled showing you baguettes on TV because it's like when I show my signet ring on TV, it's like when you guys ask me about my emerald cut. It's like you see a lot of reflection off of a clean baguette or emerald cut, so they tend to give a little kind of glare, but we'll try to combat that as best we can because this ring is a rock star. Coming up next, we have about, let's give it 30 more seconds on this wheel. Am I really going to go 1 for 5? As the baseball fanatic I am, I cannot stand for a 1 for 5. I would not want to go 1 for 5 for a game. I do not want to go 1 for 5 on this show. So here it is, last call, last chance. I've been dying during the All-Star break. You can imagine. I've been on a baseball withdrawal situation here. Going through a little sports withdrawal for the last couple of days. It's not been good. So tomorrow that's remedied, thank goodness. All right, next up. This is that really, kind of tough time of year. Okay, you ready, guys? $9.99 anyone. You let me know if you have any questions on any of those. Next up, shall we get to it? 5 minutes early? You guys ready for the diamond ring? Is it one of those that we're also excited and anticipating that we don't want to see anything else till we see that diamond ring? Let's sort that out, get that at home, and then we can all think about other pieces again because there's such a beauty, and I've been wearing this off and on throughout the evening so you can get a sense of what it looks like. Not a lot of point usually in me showing you a piece from this perspective. I'm over here in the studio, you're at home, and we're across the room. And it's hard to put a piece of fine jewelry on my hand and see it from where you're sitting. Not a struggle, not difficult, which is really telling on this particular ring. Not for the faint of heart, certainly, but we're going to get you some of our most meticulously set, beautiful VS diamonds in an 18 karat gold setting, in which this is. Truly, it's all made as one ring, but it is, if anything has ever looked like a stack that's all put together as one, it is this style. No doubt about it, this looks like you have, and we do this world famous ring called the Wonder Ring that is like the ultimate ring guard. So many of you own it, so many of you love it, so many of you have it and wear it with every other ring you wear. And you get 2 of them and you put them together. And we always talk about, okay, you got to size them up a little bit, then you can kind of mix and match them with your other jewelry, and maybe they're going to sit right up next to it, maybe they're not. This is a ring that is designed with that look in mind, but it's all in one. You get this massive, and I'm telling you, it is a massive carat weight of really good size individual baguettes and rounds in this design, which is overall like a cigar band style, but it's frilly, it's pretty, it's for being bold and big, it's feminine at the same time. This is a true must-have if you are a diamond girl. My diamond girls out there, we need your attention. It's item number 1012. It is also just that illusion style, where when you put the baguettes and the rounds together, and if you do it expertly, it gives you the appearance like you are rocking one mega, mega, mega diamond, which we all know that a really bright, high quality, super clean diamond is major money. That's where diamonds do get rare. Diamonds overall, not that rare, not in white diamonds. But when you start to get into really high end, super, 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 super beautiful quality, you want clean, you want white diamonds, not brown, not yellow, you want them to be white, you want them to be clean, you want to see all the way through them. That is when diamonds get expensive. That's what's happening right here. But it's all going to be affordable thanks to our big special here tonight. I got to show it to you. I'm tempted to show you on the hand first, but let's show it up close. I'm going to have to move all 4 of these aside because you guys are leaving them here. And that's okay because we are waiting on this. And let me go to the hand here so we can really clean up our wheel. But look at how beautiful that is. And of course, the way that you get this effect, like this, just a gorgeous kind of reflective quality across the diamonds here. And yes, even the sides, let me show you how it's built. So this is what I mean by ring guard. This looks like your solitaire. Like there's a big emerald cut, and then you've got that band, which is created with 3 rows. And then it looks like this is a separate piece, and this is a separate piece. And do you see how they flare out? So you have that concave nature of the design overall. The outside scalloped edges flare, but they're also done with tapered baguettes and rounds. All 3, I mean, it really is making so much sense because everything is really 3 rows. Everything's really the combination of the baguettes and the rounds together. We can come in really close and look at the exquisite nature. Now, remember, some of those diamonds reflect and they look a little bit darker because that's the reflective quality. That's not in real life. Look at this. They're white, clean diamonds all the way through, and that's why I want to keep moving it so you can see what those do. Like a mirror finish, and it's item number 1012. It's all 18 karat gold. Here's what it looks like on the hand because that's a really important view of this ring. To see what you guys, look at that. Look at that emerald cut look. Again, there's not an emerald cut in it. They're baguettes, they're rounds, they're brought together. But it gives you the finished look all together like it's one big emerald cut. Do we have anybody thinking about this ring? And that looks like you have the one band, the band that attaches to that emerald cut solitaire, and then it's like you've added, but it's all one ring, all nice and comfortable. It's beautifully made, beautifully built from the inside on out so that it's as comfortable as it is beautiful. And the total carat weight is all mega stones individually. You're getting 243 of diamond weight. All those BS white diamonds. Any gold you want, it doesn't have to be white gold. We just obviously like that look for the continuity of it. The way the gold matches the diamonds themselves. We're not hiding any, body color of those diamonds, so they don't have to be in yellow gold. But if that's what you wear, get it in the yellow gold, no problem. But this is what we're going to do. I have a gorgeous ring, and we just need one diamond lover. And I know we don't usually do all straight up diamond pieces. Usually it's color with diamonds around it. Usually we'll have a, exotic colored stone in the middle. That's a little different. Let me get the little water spot off the middle if I can. I don't have a lot of equipment to clean up here, but I'm going to try my best. And we're going to give you a really special opportunity. Now, Jason, do you already have someone thinking about this one? Or are they on something else? All right, so nobody on this one. And I'm a little leery because we've got a lot of pieces since the top of the hour hit. We got a few pieces here, like the wheel. So what I want to do, and by the way, did you, Tim, take that emerald, or the opal rather? Okay, so the opal's gone. Everything else from the wheel, actually a couple pieces are being talked about right now. But we want to make sure this goes, and I don't know if it's going to. I don't know. But these are obviously a little more expensive to do, expensive to make. Let me take care of you. You guys have heard my story. It sounds awful, but I've told you many times, I don't usually show this designer's pieces. The designer met up in the Las Vegas JCK show, which was just earlier, gosh, it was last month now, in June. And the designer said, your host, cool host, great host, but she doesn't show my jewelry. They go, yeah, she's really a stickler for value. Your value's not there. What? I bring this quality. I said, and his response was, you're getting your viewers a drop that's like 70% off my retail. What's wrong with that? But TV works a little differently. We're not retail. We're not wholesale. We're better than all of that. And so you guys, and some of you know, whether you've been shopping with me 2 days or 21 years, you know that our values have to be the best out there. And listen, you guys know values as well, if not better than I do. So if I don't think it's a value, you're not going to either. So that's why, again, these are, don't get me wrong, this is not just about fancy markups. This is about what it takes to make it. The creation and the intrinsic value, the quality of the stones, the fact that they're bigger stones. This is not little accent material put together. It's big individual stones. We know, I say it all the time, everyone always in the industry is like, you got to tell your people that baguettes cost more. And I'm like, I'm up here saying it till I'm blue in the face. Baguettes cost more. Baguettes cost more. Emerald cuts cost more. They have to be cleaner. Not a lot of availability out there. That's why it's more. So all of that said, that's why it's got a $99.99 price tag. I know that's not going to work. I can stand up here and jump up and down and scream and yell. No one's ever buying that $99.99. I'm aware of that. So I have put together a value for you tonight because I feel so strongly about the beauty, the elegance, the uniqueness of this ring, and I want it to get a home. And I don't know if we have a caller out there who kind of likes it, because that's the first step. You got to like it. No one's going to buy anything just because it's a value. I don't want you to. I don't ever want you to buy something just because it's cheap. I want you to buy it because you internally, like, you really genuinely love it. That's what I'm hoping to find, is that one caller out there tonight that loves the ring and all the beauty it gives and the wow factor it provides. And here again on the hand, so you can really see the movement of those stones, the way that's all one. I'll blow it out right now if anybody would like it. I may be wrong. I thought, now maybe again, and I try to never let my own personal opinions on jewelry affect, because I know we're all different. We all have different preferences. But I got to tell you, I really thought somebody out there tonight would love this ring. We don't have anybody in the lines yet. It's a $10,000 piece right here today, and it's literally supposed to be that and nothing else. I'm going to do better. Remember, white, rose, or yellow. You decide. Any size. You don't need to size up on this one. It is comfort built in. There's a little bit of that open work through the sides, but it's going to be that wow factor. I'm going to blow it out right now, and you know this designer is no inexpensive workmanship, detail, quality. So that's why there's not a lot of room to move. I'm going to move it. And that's the inside, all finished beautifully. All 18K, solid. And that's how it looks. I like that profile view. So that's, again, why it looks like a big solitaire set up high, but with those rounds in the corners of the baguettes together. And you know what? Not even going to be $69.99. That's as low as I got permission to go. Good news is I'm up here going, you know what, whatever it's going to take. Whatever it's going to take tonight to get this at home, and I don't know. It's a live show. I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be $59.99. That's the magic potion. If we need to go as low as maybe $49.99 to get, that is half off. You know, we work on really tiny margins. It's part of the reason we provide the values we do. There's not a lot of room to start be discounting everything 50% off. When it gets to 50% off, you're living right. But it's not even $49. It's not even going to be $39.99. This is as much 18 karat gold as we have in a piece of jewelry tonight. It is exquisite diamond workmanship. This is, I know it's not sexy to talk about labor, because until you're actually in a factory watching how jewelry is made, it's really hard to understand and appreciate. I'm around it every day, and I still have to remind myself of how much labor and how really talented these men and women are that put these pieces together. I know it's the intrinsic you can't see. It's the intangible you can't actually see the value, but that's a lot of what goes into a ring like this. Is the labor. And yet we're not even asking $39.99. I still have nobody on the phone lines. I might have just misjudged. Maybe we don't have a diamond lover out there tonight, but I tell you, if we do, let me make this irresistible. Not even asking for $39.99. Uh-oh. Now I'm worried. But let me make it even better. It's not $39, $38, $37, $36, $35. Not even $3,499. And for 2.5 carats, but those are not little 1-point diamonds. They're not all round brilliants. They're big baguettes and tapered baguettes, and that means the world. And we have nobody at $34.99. This is a problem. Or let me just create a solution here. You like it? Let's blow it out. I'm going to make this the easiest thing in the world to do and to buy and to feel good about this value right now, that is no longer going to be $34 or $33 or $32.99. Come on in. Lazzo Diamonds. You got to see it to believe it, and get it at home, because no, the television cannot do these rings justice. You're just seeing too much glare off those diamonds. They are clean, white, bright, transparent diamonds. Nobody at $32.99? I give up. Okay, let's not. That's not my style. Let's make sure we go even lower. Send it out. First caller. Let's give it 60 seconds, Tony. We don't need to talk about this going forward. This designer does not need to know. If you know who this designer is, maybe you shop their stores, maybe you admire their designs and catalogs, please do not mention that this happened on this Thursday night. But I'm going to blow it out right now. First caller, this was supposed to actually, I'm not kidding you, we were supposed to auction this for $6,000 to start, if anything. If I needed to adjust, $6,000 lowest. I have gone on my own here to make you a value. If you want it, not even $32 or $31 or $3,099. I'm blowing it out. One caller takes it. Any gold you want. It is, you know what, just make it $29.99. That's it. First caller, that kind of width to that ring, all done in 18 karat gold, and it's $2,999 instead. That's the way to do it right there. And for our diamond lovers that are out there tonight, Do not miss out. Let's give it, yep, there's the clock. 52 seconds remaining to admire it. Think about it. Imagine this in a couple of days on your hand instead of up here on this wheel, and where you can really appreciate the gleam and the beauty and the white, bright diamonds you have there. And that, again, does this not look like you added a ring guard times 2 around a gigantic emerald cut solitaire? That's what it looks like. But instead, all one ring, easy to wear, easy to slide right on off the hand and pop right on, and whether it's here or middle finger or index finger, good to go. It works on any of the places on the hand that you want to wear a big, large, oversized ring like that. So that is very, very special, $29.99. Okay, coming up, it's here if you want it. It might be time to go a little crazy here. That's pretty nuts, but let's make this even more interesting. I'm just going to take a ring that we love, and we're going to do something kind of wild here. I've got a huge, huge tanzanite. I've got a huge ruby. What do you guys like to see? Maybe a ruby, a 1-carat-01, yellow and white diamond, something brand new? Or should we just take some big old ruby earrings that we've got? Or we have the 221 yellow diamond as well. All of that still hanging out. Or let me know. If I'm not showing you what you like, call me, give me a request, we'll do that. This is our out of our collection lately of really high-end rubies. Now, I don't know you guys. Are you guys leaving that for me? Because you're going, she's like the emerald cuts. Let's let her have that. That's really good. All right, coming up, let's get to this ruby. Yellow diamonds, white diamonds, all together. July's birthstone. Happy birthday, July kids. The ruby's going to be a nice big size here. It's a 1-carat-01. It's 1217. It's a little high-end special diamond mounting with the yellow and the white. So if you can't decide ever, well, this gives you everything. Yellow and white diamonds together, yellow and white gold together, solid 14K. And not sure what to do on this one when we got another $69.99 high-end. This is a high-end Thursday, but none of my price tags have been. Carat 01 is the size of that museum collection grade ruby. Glow is great, and then 35 points in yellow and 57 points in the white diamonds. Let's go 0 to start. Try it. It's only a $69.99 piece. I mean, how much money can we lose? Probably not the best question to ask tonight, but let's go 0 to start. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it at $100 increments. And you know what, Tony? I bet you we won't get an open. I bet you we won't. So this is just my little, okay, did I lose everybody? Did we lose our feed? Are we only broadcasting? I don't know. Where are we? What happened? First hour, Jess, you mentioned this last night. First hour, crazy. Second hour, I don't know. Something really good on TV that I should know about. Should I be recording something on Thursday nights? Do people still do that? You don't need to record anything. You can stream it. But not our show. Well, yeah, you can. You can stream it. Just after the fact, though, when everything's gone. Doesn't have the same thing, right? Okay, I said no open. We don't have an open. Problem. Wait a minute. What? Christine has $500. $69.99 ring, by the way. I didn't even give Tony a chance to put up the price tag it should be. I am just, sometimes as a host up here, you got to hear the phones ring. It's my addiction, okay? I don't have any others. 600. Okay, maybe shopping. Okay, maybe sports. Okay, I've got some. Maybe chihuahuas. But I need to hear the phones ring. 600, we got it. It's 2 bidders so far. Let's take a look. I'll try it on. We'll get you all the details, but I know we just threw it up there. But I am desperate to get this one at home. And whatever it goes for, trust me, it's probably not going to be $7,000. We only have 1 bidder, though. Yikes, we had 2, now we're down to 1. 600 is all this is worth tonight? 700 back over here now. They're still in it. Okay, let's try it on. 800. This is not a good sign. We only have 2 bidders. Usually by this time when we start at 0, we have like at least 80 people trying to get in. I am really, really hurting now. So we have $800 back to you, Sean. So Sean and Christine are the only 2 people with bidders. Jason, that's got to be surprising. Don't you think that we don't have like 10 people on the phone lines trying to bid? No? Is it, what, is my presentation not good? No, not on tonight? Really, I was feeling really good tonight. Really high energy. I rested, I got some sleep. 900. Yeah, I was feeling good. 900 we have. New bidder in over here with Tim. So we have $9,000. You can go power bids if you want to, but there are only now 3 bidders. Nope, never mind, we lost one, so it's 2 bidders now. 2 again. 1,100. We got a long way to go, but guess what? I'm not going to reach cost. Not with only 2 bidders on this one. 1,200 we have. Guys, there's no reserve. I am at your mercy. of your bidding or your lack of bidding. Either way, we got a long way. We're going to be here a while, so get comfy. Go get a snack. Okay, if you're bidding, don't. But if you're not bidding and you're just here for the entertainment value, then you probably need to get a little bit better on entertainment. But here we are, right? No open, nobody, no new caller. Jason, I got so excited. I saw you pick up a phone. I thought we're going to have a new bidder. We're going to have someone else come in. 13. Hey guys, at this pace, 2 bidders, 1,300. We're crawling. I don't know. I have done something vastly wrong, and I apologize. I am obviously not giving you all the information you need here, but it's all up there, thanks to Tony. We've got 13. Do we have 14 now? It's these same 2 bidders going back and forth, and they're only going up in $100 increments, and we are looking at a $7,000 ring. I am rightfully supposed to get $7,000. You don't care, do you? You want these values. You crave these values. This is why you tune in, because you're like, what is she going to give away tonight? I better tune in, otherwise I'm going to miss out. We're at $1,400. It's Sean's bidder at the lead. We have only 2 people going back and forth. You're more than welcome to come on in, even if you haven't bid. I got to be honest with you guys. I say no reserve. I might have to take that back. And you can hate me if you want to, but I cannot. I do value my job. It is my livelihood. This is not something, you know, I got to tell you, if I sell this at $1,400, this is my retirement show. How much? 15. There we go. Baby steps, little tiny itty bitty baby steps, 1,600. We got a long way to go. All right, you guys ready? 16, still just now there are 3 bidders. They're all across my phone bank. You have 17? 17 over here. Christine's back in the lead right now. We're not getting to $7,000, are we? No. Are we getting to half that at 35? Probably not. We're still at half that. We're at 75% off right now. Not a good place to be. 18, we have $1,800. Allison didn't even bid. She hung up. Tim just hung up. Christine, I knew if I looked over there. Christine hung up. So I have one. This is just so wrong. Okay, Sean, legitimate question here. What can I give them to not take this? No, it's an honest question. No, it's an honest, no guys, I was not planning on retiring on July 13th, 2023. This was not the date. This is it. If I sell that at $1,800, you can say bye-bye. $1,800. Now, I mean that sincerely. If they have something they'd like if I can offer them something to forfeit, to bow out, I'm all ears. But I'm not hearing anything. Do they want the ring for $1,800? Do they want me to proceed with the auction? Obviously, I still got to give it 2 minutes, but I will tell you we have 1 bidder left in this phone bank. 1 bidder. 1 bidder. We're down to it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a 2-minute clock. We're going to sell it. I'm waiting. Do they have any? Can I offer them something to not take it? They're smart. They're not volunteering anything because they know value is value. And I got to sell something, so I guess that's the good news. We can sell it, but losing this kind of money on a Carat 1 ruby that is clean and vibrant, that has yellow and white diamonds overlapping, interlocking. This is a newer design. We've only had it once before. We're at $1,800. Do you know that loose rubies are selling out of Burma for $20,000 a carat? That's a $20,000 carat stone. $20,000 for that stone by itself. Anywhere else, 18, 1 bidder. Let's give it 2 minutes, Tony. We're going to sell it to whomever. If it's our $1,800 bidder, so be it. If anybody wants to come on in the last 2 minutes, it is last call. Do we ever sell 1 carat rubies for under $2,000? What about when they have yellow and white diamonds around them? 2-tone go with everything mounting. Not even good. Well, you know what, guys? Okay, 1 bidder, 2 minutes. Let's do it. Final call, last chance. Here it is. Got to give you one last opportunity if you like it. Who is your caller over there, Sean? What did they have to say? No way. Really? You know what? This is the summer of Lisa, I'm going to call it. She knows. Does she know that summertime is not as busy of a time when people are at home in their house watching shopping? And did she just decide to camp out all summer long and steal every piece of jewelry we have? Because this is crazy. And now she's at it again. We've got 1:35 left. If anybody wants to challenge here, we're looking for a $1,900 bid or more. It's only, I like those colors of that clock. I like the colors of the ring too. But this is 18 and not an appropriate price tag. And there was nothing, just to be clear, there was nothing I could offer her to say, never mind, I'll let you keep nothing. Okay. I tried. I really tried. She'd taken the ring. Doesn't that tell you something? I mean, she said, just give me the ring. I know a value. And if nobody else wants to bid against me, I'll just go on my merry way and get the best ruby deal out there. This is it. Oh, my goodness. Was it something I said? All right, let's keep moving. We got 55 seconds. And Lisa, I'm just all about declaring it yours. I'm just going to say it. I think it's hers. But if we have anybody else trying to get in, you got about 45 seconds now to make the phone call. Let me know if you'd like to be a part of that ruby and clean and bright. And it's a roval, and that's 35 points in the yellow. You've got the white diamonds. That's 57 points. Getting real, real close to a carat in diamonds. Two-tone gold, bright as can be, vivid yellow diamonds. I don't suppose I should show you the 3 carat. Yes, let's try it on. Here it is. Take a look at it. Big ring, nice big size, great look. There it is, bright as can be. Look at that. What a combo. And we're looking for 19. I know we got a couple people in at the clock here. I don't know if they're trying to get in this one or not. Wow. Well, we spent about $200,000 on airtime. That's good. Lost, good $5,000 on the ring. Okay. It's good, right? It's good. Tim, are you thinking about this one? Can I answer any questions? No questions. Just last call. Last call. Let me know if you want to go 19 or more. If not, it's going right over here. It's up to you two. We're down to it. Last chance, last call. Do you want to go 19? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Thank you. All right, next up, we're going to get to, I have no idea. I'm going to need some requests, guys. We need to know what you'd like to see. I have the perfect idea. Wait. I'll still take requests. But if you want a ruby that doesn't cost $2,000, I have ruby earrings, which you can wear a variety of ways because there's great versatility. You can wear them north to south, east to west, or at a diagonal with this great hexagon shape of diamonds around them. That's an oval ruby, looks familiar. Great color and clarity, looks familiar. Item number is 1402. Very nice to see. Top of the hour's coming. We have 70 minutes left together tonight. Then I don't see you guys until, oh my gosh, did I tell you? I don't see you guys for a long time. I don't see you now until, oh wait, Saturday morning. Okay, so never mind. But do you want to see, I'll flash something that's coming up this weekend. So yes, here's what we're going to do. Private collection rubies, 60 points total weight ovals, 30 points each year, 20 points in diamonds as well. And I'm not afraid to come in real, real close to these rubies. Look at that clarity, look at that glow, look at that quality, and then refocus. Look at that. So that's your close-up. Now, I'm also thinking that with Burma rubies, as pricey as they are, 20,000 a carat, these are still Burma. They're still clean. Don't you? It's one of my pet peeves in designer jewelry where designers, I've had designers tell me to my face, they've said, oh, Lauren, we don't really put the high quality stones in earrings. These are really big name designers that I've met with, and I've had more than one tell me this over the years. They say, you know what, we only put the best stones in the rings, and then we don't worry so much about the pendants or the necklaces or the earrings. And I said, why is that? Why is there no concern for the quality that goes in all of your jewelry? And they said, because we know that people aren't always getting really close to earrings. They're not looking as closely at pendants or necklaces. I just think that's wrong. I think it's backwards thinking. I really think also there are a lot of arguments to be made that an earring is oftentimes the first piece of jewelry a person will see. When they're looking at our faces, they see our earrings. So it becomes, I think, really, really important to see a super high quality stone in an earring. I know that's a little more difficult to do when you've got two that have to match. We know it's more difficult to bring a price at affordability when you've got high-end stones like this. Not going to stop us from giving you a value. And before we look at this great value of $12.99, because they are Burma rubies, we're going to do better. And these do have the diamonds, but of course, a little different than just a halo in that you have that hexagon shape. So it creates points. I think it gives you a little bit of that Art Deco feel, which we really like to see generally, because it's just a little bit more, if you ask me, a halo's great, but there's something to be said for getting a little bit different shape around the stones, because a lot of times you take an oval and you put it in an oval halo and that's that. That can be very kind of commonplace. I think it really ups the look. You get a little more specialty look when you see something like this that has that pointed style. So it gets very, very unique. It makes your earrings look different from everybody else's. They look more fine than they do maybe not so much, right? They look high-end designer, and we're doing any gold color you want, and they're supposed to be $12.99. Let me see who's really wanting rubies, if you're digging rubies, or better yet, it's this month's birthstone, so all of you that celebrate a birthday this month or just love rubies because they're such an amazing stone to own. They're the king of all gems. Everybody should have a ruby. Get the good ones if you can. Usually the pocketbook says otherwise, but this is where you can get them. Don't have to sacrifice. Get the best out there. Let's make them even more affordable than $1,000. And at $9.99, leave it. No way. Can't do it. We just had a ruby ring sale on out of here for a way too low a price. Now it would only make sense for me to pair this up and make sure this does the same. Get them now. We only have a couple pairs though. So you'll see them on. We'll show them to you that way. 60 points of private collection. Amazing rubies. You can move them around and kind of shift the angle of them a lot. So that's really fun to do. And we're not even making them $9, $8, $7, $6, or $500. They're $4.99. If you'd like a pair of ruby and diamond, and those are VS diamonds still, they are $499. And I know this is the far away. I still do this because I want you to see the actual measurement, which is 3/8 of an inch, but then I'll pop one on so you can see it that way, which gives you a much better idea because it is an earring. This is not a ring, so there's not as much real estate on the earlobe. So keep that in mind, and better yet, I like them north to south. I think that's really the intention of the designer here, to have them sit north to south in the ear. But let me give you a little, for instance, and without a backing here, I'm just going to show you. I'll just give it a little help here and prop it up, and that's at a little bit of an angle, but you can really see what's intended here is to see that size that you're getting. So really good look, and whether you want to wear them, again, turned a little bit as a diagonal, which I'll show you different ways you can wear it. So you can turn them any which way you want. That's really just all a possibility. They've got that butterfly backing they're going to have there as well. If you want to do them more east to west, I'll just hold it up here. I like this kind of diagonal look as well. If you want them almost like an ear crawler style and you want them to go either east to west or at that diagonal so they follow the lines of the lobe, you can do that as well. But it's $4.99 for the pair. So really great 60-second piece here. I mean, we're just going to give it a moment here to consider, and we'll take another look at them close up to really marvel at the beauty and the quality of those rubies together. Those two really, really important. Look at that cut, the color, the glow. Everything we want to see that we've been seeing lately in rings. And if you picked up an oval ring or any, it can be a Burma. If it's Burma, it's going to match. So if you've had a ruby that you've acquired here on our show, it's going to match in color and glow if it's Burma, and everything I've brought you has been. So you've got the matching glow, the matching clarity and color. Even if you have our really, really top quality museum stones, this is going to hold up to that with that same level of amazing quality you're getting here. Yes. I like the yellow. You don't see a lot of gold, okay? So it's just going to be basically the tops of the prongs there that you would really see in gold unless you're looking at them from behind. I always like a ruby every time in yellow. That's my #1 preference. Rubies, yellow gold, match made in heaven, looks great together. It's partly why we like the yellow diamonds so much in that last ring, because they get that bright yellow that goes around your ruby. All right, final call on the ruby. Have a 3-carat plus if you'd like to see it. I think one of our greatest discounts tonight is actually a bicolor tourmaline. And then we've got a big Paraiba. Oh no, there's a 228. That's not 30,000. I had 270s over the weekend that were 30 and 25,000. Look at this. Okay, that's some good color. Great glow on that one. Got a huge discount. Even can bring you a 1-carat diamond almost. 91 point, no, 81 point. You know, it's probably not the night to bring out a 221 yellow diamond. I begged for this. They said, nope, that's a weekend piece. I said, I agree. But what if we bring out our largest yellow diamond in existence tonight? Like a 2-carat 21. What if we were to bring, you tell me guys, what would happen if this comes out tonight? Now, I probably don't have the time to do a 0 to start auction on it, but I can make it a big value. So if you've been waiting, and not just a 2-carat, and for everybody that says right now, 2 carats, 2 carats, 21, what's the difference? The difference is usually about $5,000. I'm in the wholesale world every day. That's about $5,000 difference. If you had a 2-carat versus a 221, this is the 221. Item number is 1423. Just going to put it out there because I feel like if we do price it just downright cheap, it'll probably go. Because especially the way things are going. Did you get a yellow gold pair of earrings? Congratulations. Who was shopping over there? Hi, Mary. Thank you. Mary got some earrings. I know that Christine got a pair. Tim got a pair. They're very popular. You can still keep calling if you want those earrings. But this is the way to get the yellow diamond. That's a 221 VS Center Brilliant Cut. It has 18 karat solid white and yellow gold. It's 52 points of additional yellows, double row down the middle and around the halo. And that's going to be your yellow diamonds in the double rows there. And then you have another 95 points in the white diamonds. Just putting it out there. If you want the 221, I can save it. It's supposed to be here on Sunday's show. I can save it. If you want a deal, let's put it this way, we could make a deal even better right now. Even better. Because when you got to move jewelry, and we have 1 hour and 1 minute left, you got to move jewelry. And this would be the surefire way to say, okay, so if the rubies aren't, you know, the rubies, the sapphires, everything we've had, the big diamond ring, if some of these pieces are still hanging out here tonight, what's the antidote to that? Maybe it's taking our biggest yellow diamond here, loaded with other diamonds, bridge mounting, which is like having 3 in 1. It's like 3 rings created in 1. Slip it on, wear it. You're wearing the biggest one we have. The Brilliant Cut is amazing. I had a 2 carat version. Was that last weekend? I'm going to tell you something. We can blow this out right now and make you a deal. Spare you the auction. Spare you the $29,999 TVON price. Not wholesale, not retail. The $29,999 price is our price tonight. That's where it's supposed to be. That's where it's supposed to go. We're not doing that. I can give it away just because I got to move a piece of jewelry. And I'd like to do it right now as the top of the hour arrives. And if you were thinking about going somewhere, let me tell you, Thursday night last hours are notorious. This is going to be a very big hour. So stay with me. Take a look at this. Starting with this ring at a better than $29,999 price tag. Better. I have a 2 carat here. It's more money. I have this ring, it's less. And I'm not talking about the $29,999. I'm talking about where we're taking it to get this one amazing piece. Can we make your July Thursday night here memorable? One for the ages, one of the best. We can if you get this ring. If we make it the most memorable opportunity to get it, we can. And to really make sense of it all, guys, there's a 2 carat that I've had. I have a 2 carat sitting in front of me. More money. I got a 2 carat that I had about a week ago. Guess what? More money. No difference in quality. No difference in cut. This is 21 points larger. You're already starting with a 2 carat threshold. You go 21 points greater. That makes a significant difference in price, except for right now. And the top of the hour just arrived, and I'm blowing this out. And you know what? I'm not going to leave this off air. This is like one of those deals. If I was smart, I would leave it off air and not tell anybody where the price is, because it's not something we can repeat again. Even if we're lucky enough to get diamonds in the future of this size, you can't do this price tag. But since we just got here, and listen, if you just tuned in, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight, Thursday night. We're live. We have 1 hour left. And it's TVON. And I'm Lauren Blair, and this is not going to be a $30,000 ring any longer. Right now, right here, it's got to go. I can blow it out right now for $9,999. Making that, because this is that really, really tricky size that we don't usually see. Wait for it. We're not going to do $99.99. Any ordinary day, it's already gone. There's callers on the line. Somebody took it, and other people are disappointed. Tonight is a night where I'm going to guarantee you we move this piece, and this piece is going to be our superstar. Because when it comes to value, this is it. You're getting an extra 21 points here and not paying what you have had to pay historically for a 2 carat. It's a big, big value. It's not going to be $99.99. It's not even $9,500. Can I promise you our biggest yellow diamond deal ever? Because that's where we're taking this. You heard me say it. Big statement, we're going to live up to it. The price tag is going to be every bit the biggest value we've had on our yellows. That encompasses all the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the ones we've had that no longer exist here, that we can't bring back. This is not even 95 or 94 or 93 or 92. It's not even going to be $9,000. This is already beating every 2 carat we've had. It's not $89.99. We're blowing it out right now. This is the moment. Like I said, if you just joined us, I know you might just be tuning in going, Did I get here at the right time or what? Because there's just never 221s. We don't really see anything go up and over the 2 carat range, let alone the 2 carat 21 we have here. And it's no longer going to be 89 because that's not doing it either. And there's one reason I put this up, as opposed to saving it for 3 days from now, it's up here because if anything is going to make an impression and really make everybody stop and go, okay, wow, what's happening for this last hour? It's this piece. It is this piece, because we all know where it should be and we all know the value, and we all know when value is better than it's ever been, this is it. It's not even 89. It's not even 88, 99. Come on in. I know it's not for everybody, but oh my, if you've been waiting for the perfect larger yellow diamond, this is it. This is the one to own. It's not even 88, 87, 86. This has not happened here. So it's time to take it. If you love it, you have a money back guarantee. So I know this is a bigger, more considered purchase, the kind that sometimes we think about for years, because we have to save up hundreds of thousands of dollars. Anywhere else you'd be shopping, that's what you're going to need. Today, right here, tonight, take a look at it. It's not $86.99. It's not even $8,599. This is the one to get a hold of. And why not? If you can get a 2 carat, great. But if you can get 21 points and it's not costing you more, and now it's costing you less than a smaller stone, then I say go for it. Because it's not even $8,599. This is for one caller. And all I can say is get to the lines quickly, because no way this one sticks around. It's $8,499 to get a 221, and then get all those diamonds beside it, which, think about what your total carat weight is going to be, because you are getting the 95 points and you are getting the 52 points additional. So you're looking at overall a 3 carat 68 total weight in diamonds, most of which are yellows, because yes, it's 2 carat 73 in the yellow diamonds alone. So think about where that goes and what that means and how affordable that is at $8,499 for one caller to take it. And if you have waited on these fabulous yellow diamonds, I'm going to tell you, and I've been trying to make sure y'all know for a while now, that these bigger stones are not something we can continue to bring. They're not something we have going forward very often. We're just loving bringing them out here and making them as affordable as they are. So I'll give it 60 seconds, something to consider if you wait for the big diamonds. This is it. If you are thinking, oh yeah, I'll pop in at the end of the year, I'm thinking more like November, December, I'll go ahead and grab one of those. They're not going to be here. So make sure you're getting them, and try to make sure that you know going forward what to expect, because we get all very comfortable with the fact that we'll always have big yellow diamonds, and that's not the case. $84.99. Okay, so next up, we're going to show you a really big bicolor tourmaline. We have a tanzanite to get to. There's an emerald deal here as well, which is really clean. And then we also have some really fabulous patriotic jewelry and wheels as well. And I'm going to tell you, this next wheel is a good one. It's going to come way, way down. Let me know if you'd like the yellow diamond. That's our 221. Thank you, thank you. Here we go with the, let's get to this big wheel, because this is going to be amazing. And last hour's here. So we need to know what your requests are if you have them. Let me know what you'd like to see. That one I'm keeping. That's my yellow diamond. I don't have one yet, so it's time. So here we go. This is going to be that big mandarin with really pretty little polka dots of diamonds on the side. I cannot believe what we're seeing right here, but here we go with that radiant cut Marilani mint garnet. Big opal lovers already had a really good opal go today. Look at this. Looks like galaxy lights here. You know what kind of reminds me of is northern lights a little bit, the northern lights that are happening. That's kind of like it's encapsulated in a beautiful, beautiful opal. And then this is our royal Zambaran. Isn't that pretty? Is that a royal Zambaran? It's a really good one. Yes, it is. And then we have a blue zircon right back here. So quite the colorful wheel here, and a lot to choose from. How about that elongation of that oval? Isn't that pretty, with almost like a 3-stone style look to it? It's got the rounds that are stacked on the sides here, and then we've got the Marilani mint. That's that color changing garnet we love. Super rare, goes from green to red. Then you've got your big mandarin, and we cannot keep a big mandarin in stock. There is the opal with the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds together. Isn't that pretty? So instead of like bright, more mosaic of color, you get really colors that are more like glittery. It's almost like you swirled paint within glitter and somehow then created all of that with a watercolor kind of look, right? It's a really pretty stone on that opal. I've got some good news. We got some gold color changes possible, and these are all one of a kind, so you're getting into really unique pieces. By that zircon is nearly 7 carats. Those are a little more dense stones, so that's really, really important to remember, is that you're getting almost 7 carats in that blue zircon. Anything you like on this wheel, they got to go. So let's make sure we make it really affordable. There are 3 that remain in the gold color. That should tell you something about the value that's upcoming. There are 3 that have to stay in the gold color, so let me share with you what those are. That's going to be the Marilani Mint you see in the top or the front left. You've got also the Mandarin Garnet that stays in the yellow gold, and then we also have the blue zircon stays in the white gold. Everything else, which is the Zambaran and the opal, those can be changed for you. Now the opal I wouldn't either, truly. You want to leave the opal there because that's got the yellow diamonds in the yellow and the white diamonds in the white, so you probably want to leave that where it's at. Anything you like. This is literally a wheel that's supposed to be tonight. $29.99. Set price, down to the bottom, rock bottom. Here's what we'll do instead. Do we have anybody? No. So this is how we combat this. It's going to take some really special drops in prices here. And if you want the whole wheel, you can do it. You can get the whole wheel. You could get all 5. That's Zambaran, by the way. It's a big time stone, $327. You let me know what your favorite is. We got a few pieces left from our hour number 2. First hour is sold out. Hour number 2, got a few pieces here. Can't let that happen in hour number 3. Final hour, Thursday night. We don't see you back on TV till Saturday, so let's make this easy and let's make them affordable. And every one of those stones up there, every one of those rings is featuring a really, really, really rare stone. They're super rare. Don't let $29.99 be your price. We're going to give them away. And whatever you're thinking in your mind, because you know them or seen them or know these stones and you really understand fine jewelry and where it should be priced at, do not let this ever get in the way, because where I'm going to take them, I promise you, is a lot less than you're imagining, because this can't be done. Got to move some jewelry, guys. We have 51 minutes to do it. I have got to move jewelry. So this point of the night, this is when price tags, whatever they should be, have to change. They have to go and drop. So this is, you are the beneficiaries of just a moment when we got to move some jewelry here, and this is how we do it. They're not $19.99 either. They're not even going to be $1,500. It would be now or never time to get in on these stones, every one of them. It's like more rarity, building everywhere you look on this wheel. They're not even going to be $15 or $14.99. Do we have anybody thinking about any of them? Because I'm going to keep dropping them until they all go, because that's what I'm going to have to do at this point. So whatever it's going to take until we, now I know there should be at $14.99, a lot of interest. Which one? The Zambaran and the opal, the whole right side. You got it. Well, the opal is going to be at number 9381. That is the yellow and the white diamonds. The opal itself is a carat 91. Then it has 11 points in the yellow, 56 points in the diamonds. Here's the opal on the hand. Beautiful color. It's like a wash of color, almost like a little glittery to it. That's going to be not $14.99. I like this one as is, but technically you can change it if you want to. Then we'll show, let me swap them out for the Zambaran, because they're also thinking about the Zambaran. Here's the Zambaran, which is our 327. That Zambaran's in 1232 is the item number. Look at that. There's the Zambaran Garnet, which all that color, remember this is the color shifting stone, reds, purples, blues. 327, 23 points in diamonds, little cutout detail on the sides. Not even going to be 14. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey guys, this is not exactly a $1,500 wheel. And the fact that I am forced to go less than that should be what gets you on the lines here, because what's it going to take? I don't know. But there's a lot of rarity up here. Do you want both? Side profile of the Zambaran. Here's what that side profile cutout detail looks like. It's like that swirling wrap around design, but then it's scroll work within. So whether you're getting the mirror finished gold or the diamonds, that's one side. Now the other side does the opposite. So one of those ribbons is always upright, no matter how or what angle you look at it from. So there's your side on the Royal Zambaran. You guys having me stumped here? I don't know. $14.99. I was sure that would do it. We got 2 verifying, 3 left. Not even 14. Oh my goodness, the giveaways tonight are amazing. Amazing, and they're getting better as the night goes on. They're not even going to be $14.99. We'll make them $1,399. $99 for any one of them you like. Changing the gold on 2 of the 5, your size always. You're getting your size, whatever that may be. And this is, you know what? Let's get a few more people on the phone lines. It's not even going to be $1,399 a ring. I'll go even lower. This is the wheel. Is this first hour? Like, is this supposed to be this affordable of a wheel? No, it is not. But we're making it as easy as it can be here. And you're not even paying $13.99 per ring. If you haven't dialed in, you got to do it now because we are about to be really, really busy on the phone lines. Already got a couple of these pieces verifying. The Marilani Mint, the big mandarin. Did I mention the mandarin is a $457? Nothing is $13.99. You're demanding better value? You got it. We're not even asking for $1,399 for any one of those. Let's blow them out right now. $1,299 for anyone you want. And that will also be a 60-second clock. Any one of them. $12.99. Oh my goodness. That is not where they're supposed to be. You know that, and I know that. They were $29.99 set wheel price tonight. Instead, desperate last hour here, making sure we go. So anyone, now Allison, which one did you decide yet, or do you know? So we'll move it off the wheel if you know. You're getting the opal. Congratulations, the opal is gone. The opal again is item number 9381. Which one do you like, Tim? Can we show you one on the hand or give you more details? Sure, which one? $12.99 for any one of them. They're all the same price. Every one of them up there. No. Okay, so $457 mandarin. Marilani Mint. Let me move them around a little bit here just so we show you all these amazing pieces. I'm going to make that 7. I really want to show you. This is nearly 7-carat zircon. There we know the Zambaran is over 3 carats, 327. 7 carats nearly, that's a 688 zircon. What is it going to take to get the 457 mandarin garnet out of here? I do not know. But at $12.99 should be long gone. This is so impressive. And then, of course, in the front, Marilani Mint, color changing garnet out of one source in the world. There's one source that's ever produced this green color that changes to red. There's another source that produces a green color. It's in Savarite. That's the Savarite from the Kenyan source. This is different. This is a Tanzanian source that is producing that only green material that is able and has the ability to change color from green to red. That is a huge phenomenal gem there. And it's $12.99, and it's in a blockade of gold. You've got a wider band of gold here that could be really a men's piece or a ladies' piece, and one of our top stones. So I'm not going to leave them here, so here's what I'm going to do. We'll show them individually one at a time so we can see the graphics, because obviously we're looking at those, and I don't have the ability here for you guys to know without, some people like to watch the show on mute. I totally get it. So let me just go ahead and show you here with the blue zircon. That's going to be item number 609. That's our 688. Oval, but elongated. That's what makes that stone unique. I could get you a couple more blue zircons and ovals, probably even close to that size, but they don't get into that elongation. Now, anyone you want to see, Jason, I can bring it up front up close here, but that's our 688, has the diamonds, that's 11 points on the sides, and it's also $12.99. Which one? Oh, good. Do you already have it? I'm going to try it on for you, okay, so you can see it on the hand. We're verifying on the blue zircon. It's only white gold, Jason, on this one, as we mentioned earlier. So just a reminder, it does have to stay in the white gold, but it's got that electric kind of blue raspberry color. Then I'm going to show you each and every one until they go, because at $12.99, they can't stay here. And the price still is $12.99, even though I'm showing them individually now. Yeah, the price doesn't go up to the original price. We're making them $12.99 discount. So that is our one only on the blue zircon. Let me know who's got it. Then we'll carry on. We've got a lot more to show you, but again, very limited time. Let me know what requests you have. We can bring out anything you want to see. Jess, are you thinking about which one? Blue zircon? Which one? You got it. They're already gone? Do you need to see them again? Marilani and mandarin are gone. You got it. And then, Christine, I'm sorry, which one for you? Blue zircon? Which one? Mandarin's already gone. So, yeah. So let me try on the mandarin because it's already gone here. This is really pretty. Oh, finished on the inside too, Jess, on that one. Hey, Jess, remember that's one of our yellow gold only. That's item number 5649. That's going to be the 457. 9 points in diamonds scattered on the sides. This is spoken for. It is entirely finished on the inside. They're also getting the Marilani. So let me show that one on the hand as well. That's going to be 8081. Also finished on the inside. There's the Marilani Mint Garnet Radiant Cut. That's the 102. It's a radiant cut, and that's going to be also with the 27 points in diamonds. Jess, that one also stays in the yellow. So those two are gone. What do we have left? Just the Zambaran. And Jason, are you getting the zircon? Zircon remains as well. Take a look. Here's the zircon. One more time, just to complete. I know a lot of you held back because that one was verifying. It is actually here. So that's the 688. Then we'll show you the last one left, which is the Zembaran garnet that is coming up. And somebody's got to get that blue zircon. 688, 11 points. They're actually rounds that are stacked. So they look like trillions on the sides, don't they? So it gives you kind of a 3-stone feeling to the ring, but obviously more than 3 stones. There are 3 stones on each side. So really, really good look there. That's the 688. Let me give you a close-up look at the Zembaran that's also here, and that's going to be item number 1232, and that will be our last look. Last piece available from this wheel is right there. A 3-carat 27 cushion cut. Nice rounded cushion cut there. Diamonds that kind of overlap over this really unique cutout design, and that will be a diamond weight of 23 points, and that's also $12.99. So 1232 is your item number there on that fabulous Zembaran garnet. So that'll be your last look at it. 327, and that zircon is still verifying, so it's not too late to get it unless, again, hold on, we're going to see if that one's gone. The 688 should be. And then we've got a new selection of pieces coming up. I'm going to show the bicolor because there's one amazing value there. If you'd like this Zembaran, it's also Tony $12.99 on this one. So yeah, first try it on. I did, but I can do it again. Sure. You want to see it again? Those were 2 great choices too for gold weights because they're both all finished. So let me show you. This is the Marilani Mint from the inside. Yet again, there's all that finishing we were telling you about. I mean, it is solid all the way through the inside. And here it is on the hand one more time. I think that could be a men's or ladies piece. So could the Mandarin, but this one even more so, I would say. So that's the Marilani Mint that is already spoken for. So Zembaran, blue zircon are here. Marilani Mint and Mandarin gone. So is the opal, which I think, Tim, you got that opal earlier, right? Congratulations to your caller. Who was it? Thank you all so much for shopping the wheel. We got a special piece coming up. You want to see the big emeralds? Or should we show you the super cool red, white, and blue ribbon style pendant? Lisa, thank you. All right, coming up. Here's the emeralds, big time stone. Look at this, clean as can be. Great emerald. Quick deal here, one only. Let's blow it out right now, as fast as we can. Still need that zircon to get a home, right? No zircon yet. Nope, you didn't get the zircon? All right, blue zircon, $688, $12.99, still here. This emerald, brand new tonight, 9400. Right here, right now. Isn't that great? The emerald is, this is a cool thing. 85 points, looks even larger. Yes?
Chris said thank you. He really missed out when you tried him on. And he got the Marilani, but he's asking if you can do the Mandarin one more.
Sure, yeah, no problem. I know how intense those wheels can get when you're like, because he barely, he barely got the Mandarin. We had a couple people on that Mandarin, so that missed out. Chris, it was? Chris Hi, Chris. Thank you so much. There's the Mandarin one more time for you as well. That was $56.49. These are both gone. He just wanted to see them again because obviously when you're on the phone lines fighting for these one-of-a-kind, sometimes you miss out on seeing them on the hand. I totally get that. So thank you, Chris. Well done. Way to get those 2 really, really rare garnets in very heavy gold mountings. You're going to be very impressed by those. So that's the Mandarin one more time on the hand. That's a pear shape, but it's more of that shorter pear shape. So it really kind of reads like, immediately you might think it's an oval, but it actually is a shorter pear shape. So we'll go back to the wheel. We've got the big emerald here for you, and that's an 85-point stone. Colombian emerald, 93 points in diamonds, great stack. You know what, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to skip it. I'm just going to skip it. I'm going to wait for them to reset it a little bit because it's a little bit, I want it to be perfect. So I'm not going to force that on you. We'll show that a different time. But I do actually have a really, really special tanzanite here. And this is the tanzanite that I've been wanting to get to all night long that incorporates just a little bit of yellow diamonds with the white diamonds on the sides. And I feel if we put together a really big value, I think it's going to find a home here. It's item number 1420. End of the show is near. We only have about 38 minutes. So come on in with requests because honestly, we would love to show you anything you would like to see before we go. Because again, we don't rendezvous on TV back until Saturday morning. So I know that's a whole day without our fabulous fine jewelry. So come on in if there's anything we can show you or bring out again. But this is that really special, brand new 602 on the pair. And I'll remind you, we still have a few really cool pieces here, like this ring, that diamond ring. I get about, no exaggeration, probably 100 of you ask me about my emerald cut every day and want to know why TVON can't bring something like that. And I'll tell you, that is the closest we can get right there. And so I was so excited to bring it out just because I was finally getting you something that looked like that. And that ring is still here too. So we'll recap that. If you just tune in, listen, a lot of people join us at the last hour of a weeknight because you've been, out and about or enjoying your evening or, dinner time or other shows or whatever. So we'll recap it. But that's the really good diamond band. We'll bring it back. This one, though, has got to go. Now, we've got a yellow diamond weight of 8 points, white diamonds at 51. And just a nice way to mix up the sides here. Triple row, split shank leads up to that halo. Still keeping it classic with a little bit of a twist, a little bit of an upgrade. And that we like to see. And now working against all odds to get it out the door. And wouldn't you know it, why on earth? This is, I kid you not, this must be Museum Reserve, but doesn't say so. You know what? It's got a $99.99 price tag. That's usually what we see on Museum Reserve stones. 602, $9,999. We'll make it a lot better for you. Anybody who'd like it, call me. Not asking for $10,000. I'll blow it out right now. We'll get you a great value. Obviously, a bit of an upgrade there in the way it's set with the yellow and the white diamonds together. If you would like it, we'll blow it out right now for less than $5,000. There's your 50% off sale. We know if we're working 50% off, there is a value. No question. We don't have those inflated, 5-time markups that other jewelry establishments do. So at 5, great. At 4, even better. At $3,000, we're cooking. It's not even going to be 3. It's not even $29.99. What can we tell you? Mega value. And it's getting better. It's going lower. It's dropping in price yet again. This is so incredible. I don't want you to wait, guys. If you miss out on this one, it's going to be tricky to do anything else like it of its kind. And we are not going to make it 29. Come on in. I like it as is. You can even change the gold. You want to go all yellow, all rose, up to you. You want to leave it as is? I think that's fabulous. It kind of looks like a bridge on the sides without being the bridge, so it doesn't have the diamonds going all the way through one side to another. But the way it meets up on the side, doesn't it look like the yellows keep going? But they don't. They're going to meet up with that basket work. You see the red flashes coming from that blue wing. If this is Museum Reserve and it's just neglected to be here on the bag, well, then you're getting the deal of a lifetime. And it's not even 29, 28, 27. We're making this one real easy. 26? Or how about $25.99? Are we really, really loving it? Look at it on the hand here. Nice big stone, great color. I mean, this is the best in the world. So yeah, it's great color. You can shop it. You can spend more anywhere else. You're never going to get this quality. That is the literal best. Not just something I say because it sounds good. It's the literal best. It's not even $25.99. Bring it to you. You know what? I'll send it right to your house. Next couple of days, you're rocking that in your hand, and you pay less than even $2,500. Blow it out for $2,499 on that Tanzanite. 602, one of the most highly collected stones in the world right now. And yet here it is, private collection best, only here. Yes, it's a TVON exclusive. Yes, it's down to $24.99. Yes, that's a mega value. And with yellow diamonds with it, how attractive to get just a little bit. We didn't go all out. We didn't put them around the halo. The halo is still your classic white diamonds, but then it's the yellow and the white diamonds alternating on the sides. Huge value. $24.99. First caller will get that 60 seconds. I'm thinking about bringing that diamond band back out. What do you guys think? Can we handle one more look at it? The big diamond ring, the big time 243, the baguettes, the rounds. We'll bring it out because that one's got to go. You can leave several of these pieces here tonight, but I don't think we're leaving that diamond band. Jess, where was Chris calling from? Where in California? Oh my goodness. Cool. Thanks, Chris. Those don't have to travel very far, do they? So we had a lot of people miss out on that Marilani Min a minute ago. Let me just show this because we had it earlier. Let me just give this another look here. 18 more seconds left on this one. Still hanging out if you want it. Did you see this earlier? Because it was way back in our beginning of our second hour, about 90 minutes ago. I have a Savarite. It's kind of that brighter tone of Savorite, so it ends up looking a lot like the Marilani mint color, am I right? It's not going to change color, but it's still a rare, rare, rare garnet out of Kenya. It's item number 893. This is 1120893. It's that really bright, open color. So a closed color typically in a Savorite is what they usually do. And what's happening is, more often than not, you get those Savorites that it is just the way of the Savorite world. They're one source. We love them because they're rare, so we forgive them for a lot. And we just love that they're Savorite. It's like, hey, it's Savorite. It's good enough. We're happy with that. When you get a Savorite, though, that has this bright, open color to it, that is another level. Most of them are so deep and dark a green color, they get too dark and you lose the greens altogether. You don't see much of the greens. It's probably why so much of us have been so attracted to the Marilani mints, is because they're just a brighter, more neon pop of green. This is our Savorite. It's a 71 pointer, classic style with 65 points and diamonds around it. Any gold you want. I'm just recapping. It was part of a wheel, but I wanted to get you up close to it. Yes, go ahead, Tim. It's not. But I was just saying this, Tim, we're laughing because Jess is back there laughing because did we not hear me say, if you like it, the closest thing we've ever had to my ring is this ring. I know it's not exactly alike, but that's as close as we're probably ever going to be, and I'm going to recap it. So did they see that, Tim, the ring that I just flashed? This ring. Hold on, I'll put it on my hand. I'll put it on my right hand if that helps. Because I literally get, at least 100 questions a day about that ring. But this ring is very similar. I'm not going to say it, but in some ways it's kind of better because it gives you the stacked look. All in one. That's all one ring. We had it up earlier. I was going to recap it. Did they see it, Tim? Because, okay, they did see this, and they're going, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, I tried. All right, so coming up, this is the Savorite. Back to it. Okay. 71 pointer, 65 points, any gold. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, you decide. But what has got a $29.99 price tag? Can we please go find a 20 karat emerald cut? Can we go find one? Because we need one. And then we'll just have one and then we'll sell. But this is going to be the Savorite, bright, beautiful color, 71 point stone. Let's try it on. Get your value. Blow it out. Right here, right now. First caller. Look at that from a distance away and look at how bright it is. How clean it is. This stone does struggle with clarity. I'm blowing it out for $999 to the first caller in any gold you want in any size. That's how you get a rare garnet in your collection. One we hardly ever see. And it's $999. Who knew? 60 seconds, Tony, please. I just really wanted to recap that. I will recap the white diamond ring so that if you are thinking, I'd like to see that. By the way, it is a double row in the halo, single row down the sides. Loving that. $999 gets it to you if you want it, if you're first. Speaking of, we had the 158 Mandarin that was an emerald cut. That was here. Same price. $999. Major values. Okay, and if there's anything we can recap, we're down to the last 29 minutes, so we'd love to hear if there's anything we can bring out from the vault. Not too late for that either. We can bring something out from the vault if you'd like to see it, if there's been something you've just been thinking about. If you can't stop thinking about it, you might as well let us show it to you, right? And get you the value. The Savorite's here at $999 so far. That's really good. Jason, you thinking about a request? Good, let's bring out a request. Let's do it. We need some requests. Do have the big yellow diamond from earlier, and I was going to show you this bicolor. Let me just flash this. It's our 1747 bicolor, and then I'm going to have to figure out something to put on the auction block. And that would be risky. We only had 2 bidders or 3 bidders on the last auction. What would happen if I did one now? We may be finding out. And this one's $999. Okay. Call me if you like it. Coming up, so let's go right back to this. This is the ring that so many of you now are saying, okay, did I miss something? Because that is not something that I typically see at TVON. You are correct. This designer we feature quite often, usually in much, much smaller carat weights, that I'm going to tell you the secret to this designer. Their diamonds run a little differently than ours. I know we get really spoiled, and this is why the designer was giving our ownership an earful last month because they blamed me for not showing their jewelry because I was, concerned with value for you guys. Their diamonds tend to be we get a deal. They're in retail as well, but we give you a savings off of retail. Well, when it's in retail, they get, and this is what I tell you guys all the time, VS diamonds go for $25,000 a carat. So if you have a 243 ring and it's in retail, which this ring exists right now and lives in a great high-end retail designer boutique all over the world, they have locations all over, they're getting $25,000 a carat. So when you think about what this goes in retail, you're spending approximately $70,000 because it's not just the diamonds that they're getting $25,000 a carat for, and you're getting 2.5 carats nearly. It's the gold that supports it, which is also a premium 18 karat gold. Now, that's why this designer thinks that when we sell their jewelry here, they think it should just be flying off the shelves, the proverbial shelves. We don't have any shelves. This is why they think it should be flying, because we give you deals like, well, this one was $99.99. I've tried to explain that after 7 years of TVON jewelry and pricing diamonds the way nobody else does, that doesn't always do it. And you can understand the frustration. If you had a business, and a lot of you do, where in your business you sell something for $70,000 and then you give it to someone else to sell for $10,000, why wouldn't that go? They sell this ring at $70,000 all over the world every day. People love it. It's fine diamonds. It's 18 karat gold. It's all of those things. So when I'm up here selling it for $10,000, the logic is, why wouldn't that be where you're turning people away? It's part of because we have values that nobody else has historically. You guys have a higher expectation for value. I have a higher expectation for value. And this is why usually I refrain from showing their pieces, because they're still a little out of the TVON realm. What I did tonight on this ring is get it down to our norm on something that we don't create, because here at TVON we don't have those baguettes. I get requests a lot from you guys to make me this ring, make me that ring. If it has baguettes, our factory can't make it. We don't have baguettes that we work with. If you see baguettes, it's an outside designer that we've chosen to work and collaborate with. This is not $99.99. What I've done, because you guys are probably saying what I said, that's not right. We expect better value. We want a bigger discount, and you're getting it. And you're getting it. It was up earlier. I want to give it a last call and a last check, because for those of you that ask me every day for large emerald cut white diamonds, we do not have them. What this baguette and round combination creates is the look of a very large emerald cut that we don't have. Take a look at it, and we'll show it on the hand, because the hardest part about presenting these to you is that they do absorb the light. These are clean, white, bright diamonds. Just like every other diamond, that's the view to look at it. But when it just sits there like that, you're looking at that going, why is that black? It's not. It's completely clean, white diamonds. It's the challenge of showing these on TV when you have these lights hitting the baguettes. Watch it on my hand, 243 in diamonds. It's not going to be $99.99. And it's not even $4,999 either. I would like for somebody to have this, and we're going to let you also choose your gold. This is why it looks stacked. Yes? Okay. Take a look at those tapered baguettes with rounds, tapered baguettes with rounds. I'm trying to think who that was. Who was that got that? I heard that earlier. It was? Huh? Yeah? It's not $49, and it's not $39.99. You already want it? But no. Were they talking about this ring?
Yeah, they wanted a lower price.
A lower price? Then what? $39.99? You got it. We're going to make it even better. And this designer, again, not the price to create it. I know we didn't make it, but I do know what it costs to make. And you know what? You can't get it. For those of you that say, why is 243 $39.99? First of all, I'll go lower. Second of all, these are premium baguettes, and there are many. There's one row down the middle. There's another row of tapered top and bottom. There's obviously those bigger ones right up front, and it is not going to be. What can we do, guys? I lowered it and dropped it again. It's set to go out no less than $99.99. We've dropped it to $4. I've dropped it again. We'll drop it to $2,999. Let's try something. I've already gone below cost. The designer makes it. We don't. It doesn't give me as much freedom when it's not my own piece. It's like if somebody said, you sell my car for me. And you say, okay, I'm going to sell it for. If somebody asked you to sell their car, wouldn't you at least ask them, what do you want to get for it? And then if you're kind enough to do it, you'd probably get what they want or get what they ask. This is where I feel a little awkward doing this. This is not my piece. It's not our creation. It's not our design. We've established what retail is. We've established what TVON's price is. We've established what tonight's price is, and it's still here. So if it helps in any way, shape, or form, and I don't know if it will, but I'm going to put it on the auction block. We have 22 minutes. I'm going to put it on the auction block. I can't go any lower. We can only go one direction, and that's up, but that's not going to work. So instead of even $29.99, I'm going to try something. Let's see if it works. $2,900 to open. Every little bit counts, right? And if you were already considering it at $29.99, well, now it's an automatic. I'm just going to try something. $2,900 to start it. We'll go up in, oh gosh, any increment. You want to do any increment you want, whatever you want. Let's go in any increment you want. But I'm looking for an open, and we're going to see if we got it. Let's give it 60 seconds, Tony, to get it started. Every bit is a savings, and guess what? We're already well under cost. Backwards. Way backwards. So I'm looking for 29. It's any increment, because I am so convinced that maybe, just maybe, we're going to just go for the open here. Let's go for it. 60 seconds to start, to see if we got the open. $2,900. Any increment you want after. Doesn't matter if you're the first bidder. Doesn't matter about the increments because you're the bidder, right? So let's see what we got. And Tony, if you'd be so kind, there it is. 60-second clock, and then I promise we won't see it again. We're either going to keep it and give it back to the designer for him to sell at 70 grand, or we can send it to you. Even better idea. Let's send it to one of you tonight. Not tonight. Tonight it's a little late to do any shipping, but maybe tomorrow, unless you want a gold color change. 243 in diamonds. This is what it looks like on the hand. And still no open. What? What? No open. I can't go. I can only go one way. And that's not fair. $29.99 was like rock bottom. Do we have the open? We have 18 seconds. Let's see if we got it. Got to try it on again. Is my board not working again, Jess? Don't tell me. I thought we fixed it. But I got callers on the line, and the board doesn't say I got anybody. Is that what's been happening all night? Did you break our phones again, Christine? Talk to Andy. Notice he hasn't even shown his face tonight. He ain't even coming out here tonight. Yes. Hi, Star. How's she doing? We've been shopping together a long time, Jason. Is she shopping this ring or something else? Thinking about it? Do we have the open? Oh, we do? Hold up, we got the open. We got 29. Yes. Yes, true to size. Let me actually turn it around. That's the inside of the ring. The very, very back, the most narrow point. So it tapers nicely, fits like a dream, true to size. Let me spin it around. Here it is. And let's move it so you can see. We got the open, by the way. Any increment you want, please within reason. If we start doing like peso increments, I can't handle it. Okay, I don't know what the peso is worth right now, so we'll keep it to dollars, keep it to US dollars, and maybe keep it to, I don't know, a couple of bucks. I mean, be kind, be generous, be cognizant of the fact that I'm going so far backwards right now as it is. We have 29, so it is going. So that's the good news. It's not going back to the designer for $70,000 plus in their boutique. Instead, it's going to one of you. That makes me happy. So let's give it 2 minutes. Be reasonable with increments, like maybe, dollar increments or something like that. But we're going to give it a final call. That means you have 2 minutes to dial in. Reminder, if you are just saying, I don't really love yellow gold, or rather white gold, you can get it in yellow, you can get it in rose. It will look beautiful no matter what. We always tend to see this designer. The designer sells 99% of what they do in the white gold, because part of the beauty is to have all those diamonds be just solid all the way through. So when they're in white gold, the white gold is going to match the gorgeous quality of the diamonds. So you might want to consider it that way. We're at 29, so we'll see if we have anybody who wants to challenge with be creative, have fun with it, any increment you want. But it is going to be a final 2 minutes. So we'll show you a couple more pieces before we go. There are so many good values here. When I see something like this happen and when the show has come to this, what a night it's been for value. What a night. So last call is coming up right now. Let's give it 2 minutes. We're going to sell it. It's going out to one of you. Yay. So take a look. Any gold, any size, anything you want to do. If you have a desire to try it, and remember, these are the pieces I've told you many times. These are really, really tough to show in all their glory on the air. They look a lot better in person than they do here on TV because of the way the big stones absorb the light. So knowing that they're via stones, knowing that you're getting 243, please keep all that in mind. And don't be hesitant, because these are some of those superstars that do look even more wow in person. I always find that really diamonds are some of the hardest stones to show, because they just are. They really are. There's not a lot of, contrast between our backdrop and the diamonds, and white diamonds being as they are. I mean, really impressive. And you don't really realize how good our diamonds are until you put them next to other diamonds that are more normal, like SI stones or stones that have some body color like most diamonds do. It's hard to really appreciate how high-end these diamonds are. But once you do, be ready and beware, because you will be spoiled for life. You'll never be able to look at an SI diamond, or worse yet, an I quality diamond in the same way. We will spoil you. We will spoil you. We will, really encourage you to now demand high quality diamonds. And heck, when you can get them for a better price than what you'd spend for lesser diamond quality, then I say that's a green light, go for it. Do we have anybody else thinking about it with 40 seconds left? Just thinking about it? You want to throw out an increment? Are we getting creative with increments? Are we going lucky numbers? Or cool. I'm like weird about numbers, so I would be saying something like significant, just to maybe throw in a little extra dose of luck there at the end. Final 15 seconds, we'll see if we got it. Do we have anybody who wants to go maybe, 29? Usually lately we've been seeing $10 increments, so that might be an idea, maybe 29.10 or something, right? 5 seconds left. Last call, last call. How we doing? 29.10, you got it? Sold. Congratulations. Okay. What are we going to do now? Bicolor, perhaps? Whoa, pretty. Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay. Mother Nature got so fancy with this one. That's more than just two colors. Bicolor means two colors. Yeah, normally it is. Normally it's split right down the middle. There's like a really distinctive line. This is the most perfect ombre of color in that tourmaline. Oh, wow. This is going to be a big blowout. Item number is 8775. Congratulations again on the diamond ring. Well done there. This is 8775. That goes from a beautiful peachy pink, stunning Padparacha-like color. It transitions into goldens. Look at that from that angle. It's really the perfect ombre effect. This is such a big ring. My tweezers can barely hold on to it. Pinky to peachy to yellow golden to the most beautiful sage green color. Oh, wow. And those are big diamonds, 66 points, wrap up and around one side. I love this more delicate way. That could have just been a band meeting right in the middle, but instead, such a pretty, elegant, feminine way that the gold meets with the diamonds there on the sides. And is this a tourmaline that is supposed to be type 3, really included, really, really dirty? Yeah, but it's not. That is 100% perfectly clean. There is not a flaw to be found in that stone. And let's take a good look at it on the hand, because it's an important and large 17.5 carat stone. It goes truly on my very, very, I'll just say, I heard somebody say on TV the other day, she goes, I have really long fingers, and I'm going, oh my goodness, they probably were like 1.5 inches. This is where, again, just be aware. I like to guide you a little bit so you know what to expect. It's a large ring. I have a long finger. It goes from knuckle to knuckle truly, but it's easy to wear. Get your size. This one's far too large for me, but if you get your size, it's going to sit properly on the hand. It is a major blowout, formerly a $12,999 price tag as a 17.5 carat. Beautiful, really. I hate to even call it bicolor because the colors are so many more than that. It's so transitioning beautifully from one to another softly. It's not that really harsh, direct, distinctive line. And there it is again. Look at those colors all the way through, the clarity. We couldn't even put it under gallery. That would be distracting. It would take away from that clarity I'm touting if we put an under gallery behind it. But it's not going to be $99.99 or $89. This is so attractive. And it's not going to be $79. Let me get that little smudge off the ring there, that mirror finish section there. $69, $59, $49, $39. 17.5 carats of one of the most distinctive tourmalines we've ever had. And there have been some real good tourmalines over the years, haven't there? This isn't even $39.99, as is yellow gold collector stone. There is not another value like it. I'll blow it out right now. Forget about $3,500. Forget about 34 or 33 or 32 or 31. This is a mega stone. Just gorgeous colors. And it is not going to be $3,099. No, it's not. It's going to be $2,999 for a scholar. That's the mega museum blowout right there. Under $3,000 on a 17. I mean, put it in this perspective. I know we don't normally calculate carat weights on a tourmaline, like a per carat price, but think about what this boils down to. That's going to turn out to be $171 a carat. I know that there's a lot of rare tourmalines out there, Paraíba, indicolites, bicolors, all these stones. There is nothing in a commonplace, like let's take a green tourmaline, just straight up greens, really common color to get in the tourmaline world. There is no green tourmaline out there for $171 a carat. And those could be the dirty stones as they usually are, the really, really included, the cloudy, the hazy, they have no spark to them. This is 17.5 carats of a dynamo, like a dynamo of a stone. It's incredible. It's dynamic because it's clean, but it's so beautifully rare because of that transition. Again, no stark line between pinks and greens. It goes from pinky peaches to golden yellows to those beautiful, soft, almost blue greens, if anything, and all of that for under $3,000. Take one last look at it. That one should go. We'll see who's got it. $29.99. Next up, what are we going to show you? We do have a Paraíba if you want to see it. We still have the 2 carat 21 yellow diamond. I better get you a look at that because guess what? That's what everyone's talking about. End of the show is here. We've got 10 short minutes. What that means is we got to show you the highlight of the show. Now that we've got the big white diamond ring at home, congratulations again on that. Here comes the big yellow diamond, the largest we have right now at 221. Item number is 1423. Tourmaline should be gone. Let me just show it again because I know at the angles it sits at, I really want you to see that. That is so unique. And again, it's not a bicolor. It's really a tricolor. Even, I think, underestimating a little bit at that because there are very distinctive pinks, golden yellows, and greens all together. $29.99. Wow. $170 a carat. Unbelievable. Not including gold, not including diamonds, factoring none of that in. That's all free. Let's go ahead and recap the 221. Take a look at this. 18 karat solid gold. Item number 1423, the one that a lot of you are thinking about right now. So just a word to the wise as well. This has been up for a full presentation. It is what I can say hands down is the biggest value we have on a 2 carat yellow diamond. It's actually not a 2 carat, it's a 221. So when you can bring a 221 lower than we've seen on the 2 carat versions, that is important to keep in mind. As we get ready for our final 9 minutes, and you realize you are getting 52 points in side yellows, 95 points in the side white diamonds, and this really fabulous grand total, remember just the yellows, are going to be 2 carats, 73. So that's impressive. I need to move it right now. We have one piece. It's a total of $368. Let's do something crazy good. And it did start at $30,000. It was $29,999. That's where it should have been. We are making it a whole different deal. And again, waiting for, like as the years go by, as the months go by, as the days go by, yellow diamonds are getting no easier to get for us. They're getting no more affordable. So when it comes to value, and we're here giving you the last look at one of our biggest ever in yellow diamonds, which we've had many, many Through the years, when we started bringing diamonds, they were mostly, anything in the yellows was 1 carat. That was where they topped out. Had a couple of rare opportunities to bring you those bigger stone sizes, those really, really rare. They go. Here's what's happened. Because of a more quiet Thursday night, when we normally, let's face it, bring out these big colossal yellow diamonds on the weekend shows when we have a lot more viewership because it's daytime, not nighttime. This is usually where something like this is featured. Get it tonight because it's not going to go. Because it won't be here on the weekend, right? It's not going to be here. We can't show it then because it's going to be gone tonight. Because when value this good comes along, you take it. Somebody recognizes it. Somebody says, I got to take it. And are you telling me that we're doing better than a price that you normally pay for a 2 carat, but you're getting a 221? That's a huge extra bonus. And I know it's not a big deal to see 21 points extra in some of our other more basic stones, but this is anything but basic. It's the big yellow diamond. And they get tougher and tougher and tougher to get as they creep up to those bigger sizes. Just the fact you hit 2 carats is incredible. We're blowing it out right now. It's not even $9,999. That's going to top a lot of the values we've had in the past in yellows. If you want it, I will just give you this fair warning. I have had messages saying, bring back the yellow diamond. We have had callers in on our phone lines out here, bring back the yellow diamond. This is what happens at the end of the night. We've had 3 hours of jewelry. People are thinking about, okay, what's left? What do I need? What do I get before it's gone? This will not last. It's too good a value. Even in $99.99, I could say confidently that's going to go. But it's not going to be $99.99. It's not even $89.99 tonight. We are giving you the best value we've had on a large yellow diamond, and it's in this two-tone style, all 14 karat, rather 18 karat, my goodness. How soon I forget with these values, that's 18 karat gold as well. All the extra diamonds, yellow and white diamonds together. Nothing like incorporating the yellows on the side. I think it makes it that much richer of a mounting. We're not even doing $89.99. We have 5 minutes left of the show. Take a look at this. This has got to go. I have deemed that if anything is going to go for the rest of the night, it needs to be this ring at this value. Already verifying, I realize, but you know what? Even better than $89.99, and here's what it looks like on. I would leave it as is. Smartest way you can do it here. Let the yellows be in the yellow and the white be in the white, but this is what it looks like all together. And you do not pay even $8,500. It is $84.99. One caller only, and best of luck. And remember, with a money-back guarantee. So for those of you that are doubters because you're saying, nope, that's too low for a yellow diamond of that size, try it. Because this is forever going to be the one that everything else is compared to. This is forever now the biggest value. So $84.99 gets it to you. We are verifying. Let's see who's got it. But again, if you, now I don't know if you've got it, so make sure, again, if you haven't even dialed yet, call in right now. It's the first caller to officially say sold. That's an incredible, incredible, incredible ring. And I've been here offering yellow diamonds in 2 carat sizes for 4.5 years. That's when we started bringing the natural colors of diamonds. There have been, I've had probably 2 handfuls of stones ever that have been over 2 carats. And here's one of them in that very elusive size of 221. And it's $84.99. Got to go. Let me know, Tim, if you're taking it. Otherwise, we're going to open it up to anybody else. It looks like anybody can get it right now. We have 4 minutes left in the show. This is going to get 60 seconds of that time. Still have the bicolor. Still have the tanzanite, the savarite for $9.99, and the cashmere from earlier. Ooh, that cashmere certified by GIA, $19.99 for a cashmere. That was here as well. And any other questions you have, we'll be able to help you out. Let me know if you have any questions on availability. If there's something we can show you again, we are about to wrap up this show here in about 3 minutes. You got about 40 seconds left to look at that yellow diamond. I'm going to flash the emerald cut mandarin real quick. Do you remember yesterday I had an emerald cut mandarin? It was gorgeous, but it was also $3,000. Here's an emerald cut mandarin that is almost the same size. It's $9.99. So let me just remind you, I'm going to try this on the hand for you. Yes, this mandarin in the emerald cut, which is a carat 58 stone, it's got the 82 points in diamonds. That is $999. I thought that deserves another look, doesn't it? So 3 minutes left in the show. If you need a big, big, big mandarin garnet, I would highly recommend this one. And that's going to be, the item number is 9730. So that'll be just I just thought maybe just a quick look at it here before we go. Under $1,000 on that ring. That has got to find its home. There's all your stats on it. So you get the carat 58, the 82 points. We can even change the gold color for you. It's in the yellow now. Get it in any gold you want. And that is somehow, some way, it's $9.99. So your last call is now to pick up this or the 221 yellow, or anything else you saw on the Thursday night, because guess what? End of the show, a lot of pieces going here at the end of the night. So there's our mandarin. Let's go back to our 221 yellow diamond, which is item number 1423. And if you'd like that one, let me know. Last call. Don't forget we do have a show on Friday nights, but it's a little earlier and it's only online. So I don't see you guys for that show, but do we know who's going to be here tomorrow night? Christine, I'm going to ask you. Do you know who's here tomorrow night? Joanne? Joyce? Me, huh? Joyce. Joyce is here tomorrow. Okay, so Joyce will be with you tomorrow. Thank you. Joyce is with you tomorrow. It's online. It starts at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We return to television on Saturday morning and Sunday morning, and I'll see you guys then. So that is the schedule for the next couple of days. So tomorrow night, online only. Joyce will be with you, 5 o'clock Pacific time. I'll see you guys bright and early on Saturday and Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And we'll have a jewelry extravaganza. So we can't wait to see you then. Have a great rest of your evening. We have about 1 minute left in the show, so we'll count down the final 60 seconds. We are still verifying on this 221. Center diamond, $84.99, the whole ring. Fabulous opportunity. The mandarin for $9.99, also still here. So big, big pieces to take advantage of. Bigger values. I would say, yeah, the pieces are good. The values are even better. What a night to be shopping. Thank you to one and all who watched tonight and also who shopped tonight. Special welcome to all of our new shoppers as well. We love welcoming in so many new shoppers every single show. So a big thank you and appreciation to all of you for being with us on this Thursday. Hope you have a great Friday. All day long, we'll be here with you tomorrow night online. So any of our online streaming services available to watch that 3-hour show starting at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. And again, back online and TV all across the country on Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. That's when I'll see you next. So have a great Friday. Thank you so much again for being with us. Appreciate you shopping as always. And this one, talk to us. We're still here. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air as well. Same phone number, great way to reach us. Make sure you do. That's the ring to get. Of all of our yellow diamonds there, that is the one to own. Thanks again so much from all of us at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night.